What's good? What's good? What's good? The upload series, episode 11. The upload series, episode 11. Like, share, comment. What's good? Hey, Auntie. What's up? What's up? What's up? Always the first one in. You already know. Appreciate you. The upload series, episode 11. Hey, my love. Episode 11. Like, share, comment. What's up? Like, share, comment. 89 degrees. 89 degrees. Oh, yeah, we had a nice day too. We was like 73. We had a beautiful day today. 74. Wa alaikum assalam, Rahman to Allah. How you doing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So subscribing. I see you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a beautiful day out here too. Beautiful day, great interview coming up, man. We're gonna get into it. It's gonna be a good one right here. The humidity hit different cause you already know. I already know. You see, we still got on the long sleeve jackets. I already know the humidity down there, crazy. But it was a nice day. Finally, better than the 2030s, man. Peace, bro. Swinging through the show, love. Keep it going. Hey, man. Much love and much respect, man. Thank you for joining, tuning in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. Yo, if you haven't watched episodes 1 through 10, go check them out. Um, Great interviews so far. Everybody have great mindsets, gain great wisdom through it all, and great bravery. That all all the people that came up here that I interviewed so far. A lot of people still brave, man. It take a lot of courage and willpower to keep going in a traumatic situation and still just be totally yourself. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, man, I appreciate everybody for joining. Like I said, we're gonna get into a great interview today. We got a great story, man. My man D.O.S.O, man, coming up. Got a great he got a nice story to tell and how he kept going, man. Here you go right here, we're gonna get into it. Yo, what's up, brother?
Yo, my God, my fault. I ain't mean to be late.
Nah, you good. It's all good. It's all good. How you?
How you?
Cooling, man. Living.
As you should be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How
I,
you holding up, man?
I'm good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm all right. I'm good.
All
Could be
right.
it could be crazier. We could not be here, right? And not
Yeah,
having this
yeah.
conversation.
You already know. You
So
already
there's
know.
that.
So I mean, get into it. Tell them your name and what city and state you're from and what level of injury.
Turn this
What's
up.
your level of injury?
What's up? What's life in Benji? My name is Devon. I go by Dames. My artist name is D.O.S.O. How did this even happen? It happened twice, which is crazy because I got out the wheelchair, then I got shot again and ended up back in the wheelchair. But the first time, started off like a regular day. I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember it was a Memorial Day. I
Yeah,
woke up like, yeah, I really woke up with the thought of just minding my business, and my friend had hit me like, "Hey, yo, you want to hang out?" And I was just like, "Nah, really, but no, you my man." So, all right. Well, at the time, I'm thinking you my man, so I'm like, all right.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
knowing
yeah,
that, like, Buddy really hanging out with me because of what comes with hanging out with me. I don't really, I at the time I ain't understand it, but it's like an energy that people talk about now. It's just like energy. So the energy of what I carry is just like, oh, wherever he go, the girl's gonna go, the party gonna get started. So yeah, I'm going wherever you go. Matter of fact, can I just hang out with you before you even run into anything? So I'm like, all right, okay. So we on our way back. I'll never forget this. We on our way back to my house. We walking down a block. I stopped to tie my shoe. I look up. It was some girls coming our way. I stopped to tie my shoe. I look up. Person I'm with, he not with me. He
Oh
done
shit.
ran down the block towards homegirl in them. I'm like, what you doing? No, 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 no. We can't be doing this. He
Yeah.
trying to talk to them. Now you could tell, like, I'm from New York. That's
Mm-hmm.
another thing. My fault. I'm from New York. When this happened to me, it was out of town first. It happened to me in Virginia. But I'm from New York. So you could just tell by somebody's body language whether they want to be bothered or not. You could
Yeah.
obviously tell they ain't want to be bothered. So he just kept pursuing. So now I could have. I think this is the moment where had I, if we split the screen and had I just let him go to wherever he was going and whatever would have happened to him, it would have just happened. I'd be standing up having this conversation with you or
Yeah.
pacing back and forth doing all of this. But
Yeah.
instead, I'm like, nah, that's my friend. You can't just be wandering with some girls who obviously headed somewhere. So that means they're gonna meet somebody. And who they gonna meet don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know what you know, but you just can't wander. Like, this ain't Family Matters. You cannot just wander through the door because it's open.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Facts.
I
Facts.
don't know what UPN show you grew up watching, but this ain't that. So you
Yeah.
gotta stop. So I go grab him. By the time I catch up to him, it's already commotion, but I don't know it.
Mm.
So whoever he's fussing with is cool with me, but they not cool with him with what he just did. So when I open up the door, whatever was about to happen to him right then, it didn't happen because they saw me. So
Mm.
they was just like, nah, 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 he good, he good. So he could see, I guess, whatever was about to happen to him. And instead of acting like his own man, like he came through the door as he s- swung back towards my direction. I'm like, so now that de-escalate, that don't turn into nothing. So now he see, wow, I ain't even have to do all of that. He knew these people anyway. Damn, I could have just. But he's trying to play it off now. So in the midst of him playing it off, I'm at the time, I'm on tour, I'm rapping, so I ain't really focused on what people got. I don't care what you got going on. I can make something happen for myself. All of us can make something happen. We all got the same 24 hours. We all got 2 feet, 2 hands, 2 ears, nostril. And if you don't, then God bless you. But we all got a brain. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know, I know we all got a brain. So you can think about what you trying to get done. And if you want to really get something done, you're gonna do that.
Okay.
So long story short is we in like I guess like a barbecue type area. He wandered into
Yeah.
their building. Now we in their territory. I'm like, yeah, this don't work. You can't just. They tell you in the history book, you just can't wander onto somebody else's land. So I
Yeah.
bring them back. So in the midst of me bringing them back, one of my friends who I was partying with maybe like a week ago, he like, oh, what's good? So I'm like, hey, I dap him up. Now me being Martin Luther King minded, thinking, nah, it's Memorial Day. We all black. Bring it all in. He like, yo, I could use your crib for like a party. I ain't thinking nothing of it. You my mans, and I know if you my mans and you know what I be on, then you gonna be on the same thing I'm on. All
Mm-hmm.
right, so cool. You glad you can use it? Like I don't mind. Like it ain't no thing to me. In the midst of it ain't no thing to me. I'm I don't really know what's going on, but it's like the movie Space Jam. Like energy just went, like it shifted out of, and it ain't hit me, but it passed me. So I'm not paying attention. So my man's is just like, so homie that's asking me about the party. I'm like, yeah, you go ahead, you good. I throw shows, so I ain't thinking none of it. Like I throw shows all the time. That's why you asking me. I know that the light ain't never probably turned.
Hey,
Never
yo, he
turned.
said, I love.
I know, I
Hey,
know.
yo,
Right.
nah.
That's how real it is. I can't make this shit up if I
Uh
wanted to.
huh. Uh
The
huh.
lights went out. Like that's how real it is. So I knew at this moment, had I just ignored what was going on, probably just said, "Nah, bro, we can't do that." But I just did this the night before, so it happened the last 100 times I did it. Why something gonna happen the 101st time I do it? Like, come on now, whose luck is that? So I agree with them. I go back to my house to get it ready for them. I clear everything out. I got some roommates at the time now. I'm from the hood, but the roommates I got, like I'm in the tech, so we fake nerds when we doing whatever we doing. So I got some nerds, so I'm letting them know, like, and I don't want to use the wrong term. I don't want to use that, and somebody's, but
Yeah. Yeah.
we more computer savvy, we more tech savvy than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. All
I
right.
knew how to do the music because I know how to wire the gear and everything, so it made it easier to even do the music because you know how to control the sound you want to make.
Okay.
So like the people that's help, basically my engineers I'm with, my engineers and my sound designers, we all in the same house. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna throw in another party. My man's and the frat people, they want to do something. So I'm like, y'all a frat. Y'all I know y'all gonna have it under control. It's no way possible. You not going. And just by the grace of me, I'm just thinking like, ain't nothing gonna happen. Like, so this is by the time he run in the building, this is like 3 o'clock. We fast forward to 8 o'clock, and maybe right before 8 o'clock, I go back. At the time I got more than one house, so I go to my other house with my cameraman. So I'm in the house with my cameraman, and he was like, "Yo, you about to do that?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh no." It's like I don't it don't feel right. I'm like, I mean, I don't do nothing, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. He was like, "Nah, you right." And the guy that was with me, that's like the reason why I even went over there for. He wanted us back in my house. Now he asks me, can he wear something? And what he's asking to wear, this is as crazy as it sounds. I'm can't make this shit up. He's asking me to wear a weight vest to a
Mm-hmm.
party. So my man's is telling him, like, yo, you can't wear no weight vest to no party. What the fuck wrong with you? He like, well, I can't wear a weight vest. He was like, yo, bro, it's an adult. People gonna think that's a bulletproof vest. Nobody gonna know the difference. You think somebody really gonna look at you? First of all, if they see a vest, you really think somebody gonna eyeball somebody with a vest to be able to tell the difference?
Yeah, yeah,
He like,
yeah.
ain't nobody gonna be thinking that deep. Okay. So he asked, can he come with me? I'm like, all right. So I bring him with me. First hour, everything great. Party started at 8. I'm never gonna forget this shit. First hour, everything great. Second hour, shit going, 9 o'clock. What G said, 8 o'clock, we go to wait to the club, 9 o'clock, some
Yeah.
love. 10 o'clock is going on. Now by
Hey
11
yo.
o'clock, by 11 o'clock, in the midst of my house is split up to like two different sides. So I'm on the laundry room side, but I got a different sound system. So my house, the side of my house they using, I'm letting them use that other sound system. So you can hear the Meek Mills and all of the young college music, but I'm sampling Diana Ross and the fucking stylistics and the spinners on one other side. So people that's on that side are hearing something else. So they start wandering. So
Mm.
now people wander where I'm at. I ain't paying no mind. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Now, homie that's with me from before, that's wearing the vest. He see the girls come around. So he do what the fuck he did earlier. Start doing
Hey,
the nut. He start doing the nut shit.
hey
And
yo.
before
Oh,
and I meant to say this before we even walk through the because I'm in one house. So before we get to the second house, I tell him, yo, listen, don't say nothing, don't touch nothing. All you gotta do is shut the fuck up. And you just
yeah,
wait. Because
yeah.
if let's just say if this is the church and they are all coming to the church, you just gotta wait till the church let out.
Mm-hmm.
But don't be trying to talk to somebody during the sermon,
Yeah.
or somebody gonna get angry. I
Mm-hmm.
got you. So mind you, the person I'm even telling how to move, he older than me. So I don't even understand why I'm doing this right now. Why I even have to do this? Like, like you on your fourth or fifth childhood or some shit? Like, what we doing here? You older than me. You older than me, acting younger than all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's too much going on right now. So 10 o'clock go on, 11 o'clock, something happened. By 11 o'clock, I realized it's 3 hours late. I'm like, let me go check on my roommate. So I check on my roommate. So one roommate doing his own thing, other roommate doing his own thing. Everybody doing their own thing, but they good. So I'm like, y'all straight? Yeah, we good. All right, yo, I appreciate you. All right, making sure we straight. No problem. So now I'm standing there. I'm making it. I'll never forget it. It's like 11 o'clock because I get shot at like 12:01 or some shit. It's like 11 o'clock. I get back downstairs. I'll check on them for like 15, 20 minutes. I get back downstairs at like 11:20, 11:30 is commotion. But the commotion is with my man's or homie I'm thinking is my man's at the time. Because as time goes on, like I meant to tell you, when this is all happening, this is 2017. This ain't nothing like close. This is Memorial Day 2017. So homie I'm with that I think is my man's, he shit. I don't know what he did because I wasn't downstairs. But when I get back down there, they like, yo, he taking the money. I'm like, taking the money? What money? Wait, hold on, what money? Yeah, I'm like, what? Yo, what you touching? Wait, what? I'm like, what money is there to touch? He ain't got no money. So they like, nah, he got all the money. I'm like, he ain't got no money. Nah, we was charging for the door. I said, how you charging for the door of my house? That don't even make sense. Like, I ain't charge y'all nothing. Like, in order for anybody to have money, you would have to have given it to me. But matter of fact, to stop all this, I got my own money in my pocket because I just told you I've been throwing parties now, so I got change in my pocket. That's why homie that's next to me is hanging out with me because he got the money in his pocket. The people gonna come next to him. Whatever it is he want to do that day, he gonna make it happen for him. Some people just gravitate towards that. All right, I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna tell you to back the fuck up and figure yourself out first. Like, nah, I mean you cool. Like I'm not tripping. he going back and forth with the frat boys. So he got the vest on. So like I'm not knowing that certain clothing is school related. So you got the vest on, like the rest of the who's with the vest on,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
not one of them. But you not one of them. You
Hold
not you
up.
not you not you not one of these brothers. You not one of the brothers, and you talking to their sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's confusing because you're not supposed to touch nothing. They paid for this. What's going on right now? Like they ain't paid to be in my house. No, this thing that they have, this social club they're a part of, this is their thing. You can't just invade. He gonna do what he want to do anyway. So now he go from touching on the thing. So I'll never forget it. I give homie out my pocket $774. Here, it's everything I got. You take it. You good. He look at me because he wanted it to be a problem. So now he like, hmm? So you could tell he confused now because he was ready to do something, but it's too much money in your hands to fuck this up. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so now he like, all right. So he give me like the weird once again to go back to Space Jam. I'll never forget that shit because this the last hand I dapped before I lost the feeling out my body. And he was just like, and it was just slimy. It was just weird. And I was just like, but the nigga hand was dry. So having a slimy hand, having a slimy energy, but your hand dry was just crazy. And I don't know if you ever watched Monsters Inc., but it's like that purple thing that they was running from the whole time, or whatever that salamander or chameleon,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
that purple
yeah.
thing that was shape
Yeah, yeah.
shifting,
Uh-huh.
whatever
Uh-huh.
that was, that's what it felt like. Because it felt like he was just gonna play it cool till he felt like he was gonna do what he's gonna do. So he go off about his business. So that's 11:30 something, 11:40. So I'm like, I don't know. Let me go check back on my man's and them because now that I see his commotion here, I want to make sure they back good. Because I'm like, wait, this don't. So I check back. I'm like, are we good? So I'm like, I come back downstairs. I wasn't upstairs for 20 minutes. I was upstairs for 2 minutes. I come back downstairs. This is another problem. I said, yo, goddamn, what the fuck?
Same dude.
Same dude. Same dude. You know what they say? Three strikes you out. So first strike was earlier this afternoon. The second strike was this evening. Third strike is they singing something again to your ass. And now that I can't tell you if he was high or he was drunk. I ain't really paying attention to what other people doing. I know I'm not drinking, but I'm high as a kite because I'll never forget reaching for the weed and then getting shot. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm talking to my mans, but and when I come back downstairs, they they getting into it again. I'm like, what's the problem? So the girls that's chilling over here are not trying to talk necessarily to Buddy that wants to talk to them, which is supposed to be my man's, nor do they want to talk to the guys that came in here thinking that because we a part of whatever's going on, we should have access to all of y'all. It's none of that. They really just wanted to relax to whatever this sound is, the guy that's not paying us no music, like boy that's hitting these little drum machine, whatever he doing. I just want
Mm-hmm.
to chill with that right now. I just want to relax. Like I want to reset like the music. And now that I understand how music works, it was more so that shit was loud, ratchet, and rough. And then when you opened this door, it got real smooth and soft. So you was just like, all right, let me breathe. So you could breathe here. I get it. You want to breathe. So they breathing. The guy trying to, my homie, I'm with, he trying to talk. They're like, nah, we good. Then the other guy, he trying to push up. Like, nah, who you think you is trying to holler? And what? You trying to talk to them? Y'all not talking to us. And you damn sure ain't talking to them. So I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, yo, bro, chill. I'm like, nah, everybody chill. So homie go reach for the gun. Homie go reach for a gun. I'm like, yo. Cause he's like, if I ain't getting your number, ain't nobody getting your number, bitch. I'm like, oh shit. Nah. Y'all tripping. Nah, y'all losing me right now. Y'all are losing me. Yo, bro, how did it escalate this fast? Like, what's going on? I'm like, yo, bro, you about to. So I woke up to God like before he could. I'm like, yo, bro, what you doing? Like on some serious shit? Like, you ain't really trying to do that. Like you could look me in my eye, I'm telling you, you ain't really trying to do that. Cause you really want to do that, it'd be done. Like you playing. So stop playing. Like just put that away. Have a good day. You already took the money, bro. You got the money. Like, what you going crazy for? Like, you could go somewhere and get it on. Like, you could go somewhere else and get it on. But you playing right now. And I'm telling you now, if you playing whatever you want to play, I want to play like that too. So however it goes, it's going to go. And I'm telling you, I'm prepared to get back up and get into whatever. I wish I would have said something else because
Hey, yeah.
that's exactly what happened. So you can. I guess it's like the animal. It's like the animal kingdom shit. Like you can tell when somebody playing and when somebody want to act ferocious. Then when they see something that is ferocious, like all right, let me fall back. So he falls back. He leave now. Now he leave. He ain't wandering back to the park. He leave. Him and his mans they dip. Him and his homies they dip. So now I'm talking to boy that's doing all of that. And I'm like, yo, boy, what's up with you? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you touching shit? Why you got this on? Like, yo, bro, we had a whole convo. Like, Like, you really losing me. So my other guy that I had called, because I was gonna end this at 12. So my other guy that I had called, I called him. He had came through maybe like 10 minutes, 20 minutes prior to that. So he's in the cut right now. So he see what's going on, but he don't know what's going on. He get to see it out peripheral. So I'm like, I'm talking to homie. So I go back to talk to my mans and I'm smoking the weed. So I reach for the weed, I'm smoking. The guy I'm talking to, he, nah, bro, I ain't know it was all of that. I'm like, yo, bro, you don't listen. Like, we told you, don't do nothing. All you had to do was nothing. How hard is it to do? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing, bro. So while I'm telling him that, the girls next to him like, yo, thank you. I didn't know boy was gonna get that crazy and want to start. I didn't know he was gonna pull out no gun. And I'm like, nah, you good. You straight. You straight. It's all right. I'm about to end all of this anyway. As soon as I say that, I turn around. I pass my friend the weed. I look back at homie. I'm like, yo, we about to get up out of here. And I'll never forget it. It was just like, I thought it was the beat, but at the time, I didn't know how to add no drums. So I don't even know why I thought I was hearing drums. But it was the sample was playing, and you just hit a boom, 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 boom. And I don't notice. But while I'm talking, while I look back at homie and I'm just whatever I'm talking about, I drop. So now the people that see me get shot, I'm in front of, they see me get shot. I don't realize he get shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I blacked out. I feel like I went somewhere. I saw something. It was a light, and I said, I didn't come from that direction. Let me back up, go back in that direction. When I did that shit, I ended up back in my body, and I just jumped up like I didn't get shot, and I was brushing my body off, and I'm like, and everybody looking at me like, nah. I don't
Wait,
think
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You got shot. You seen the light, and then you jumped up
I swear to God, I jumped
after
up.
getting shot.
After getting out, boy, I jumped up. Boy, I jumped up I jumped up and started touching myself, and I was like, nah. And then it's like it's crazy because in the Casper movie, when boy get in a real body, it show him like start fading, but like how the cartoon show you start fading, I could feel my body losing feeling, like rising up, like it could feel, I could feel me emptying, like my feeling leaving, and I'm like, nah. And the same nigga I'm talking to, that's the reason they shooting in the crib. Because while I'm feeling on my body, it's still shots going off. The police said it was like 24 or 22 shots fired into the house.
How
Two
many
different
times you
guns.
got hit?
I got hit once.
Once.
If I didn't get hit, everybody else would have got hit. Because when I got hit, everybody dropped. Because they saw me get hit. But when I got back up, I just seen the like the movie show you when the bullet ripped through the sheetrock. You just started seeing the dust flying out. And I'm like, oh shit. But I can't move, so I'm seeing it. And I guess it's God, because everywhere I turn around and look, you just see the bullet fly right past me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm touching myself. And I look at boy, I said, nah, bro. Niggas like, yo, you got shot. I'm like, nigga, I didn't get shot. I didn't shoot me. Y'all niggas is bugging. When I get up, I didn't think I got shot. I thought somebody might have snuck me. Like it ain't feel like I got shot. Like I thought I got punched in the face. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I thought somebody snuck me and I was ready to get up and get it on. I'm like, damn. Oh, all right. Well, you ain't knocked me out. So I get up and I'm like, yo, who hit me? Niggas is like, nobody hit you. I'm like, nigga, stop playing. Yo, who just hit me? He's like, yo, they shooting. I'm like, nah, they not shooting. So the other side of the house don't even know they shooting the whole house up because they not in this side of the house. So only this side know. So my mans that I just told to come over here because everybody else panicky now. They all on the floor crying, screaming.
So
My
wait, when you
mans,
got up, did you fall back down? How did you?
yes,
What did you?
I don't fall back down yet. My man's he get up and he run over to tell everybody else they shooting. When he tells everybody else they shooting, I fall into the arms of the guy in front of me because ain't nobody moving. So he just standing there looking at me like you would have thought something possessed him because boy ain't. And I fell forward and I just fell in his arms and I'm like nah. And then
Did you pass out from there?
nah, I ain't passed out, bro. I was in the crib while the whole party was panicking. Whole party was panicking, stepping on my body and everything. Stepping on my body and everything. Like I wish I could forget all of this. But boy, arms I fell into, like once shit get real and I start getting, when you get shot, you come dead weight. So once I got
Yeah.
too heavy, he couldn't hold on to me. So I fell on the floor. Because the way
Mm.
he falling, he in the corner. It ain't like he against the wall. You know how like corners meet? I mean, the walls meet into the corner. So he in the corner. He trying to, but he's slipping. So when he slip, I fall. So when I fall, everybody's rushing through the house. I meant to tell you when I'm setting up the house, I I guess this is God because I was just like, yo, listen, I'm I don't know what's going to happen, but in case anything do happen, the way I'm going to lock these doors from the inside through the outside, back through the outside, back through the inside, you're not getting out of here unless I could get up. So we all in here, motherfuckers. So when I get hit and I fall, my man's get up, he moved. Because when he was about to move to reach for me to grab me before he see me fall on the floor, a bullet fly past his face. So now he just like, oh shit. So he don't know where to move because he don't know where they shooting at, where they shooting from. He don't fuck all that. He just saw his friend he been outside with for the last however many years get shot in front of him. His brain ain't. You know what I mean? Like it's just I can see that everybody's in shock, but I don't understand what it is because I didn't see nothing get shot. I don't even realize I'm shot right now still. So by the time when I fall, I'm bleeding. While I'm bleeding out, you can hear my man's like, yo,
Where
they
you get
shooting.
where you get hit at?
I got hit in in the top. I want to say my C6 or T6 or T4 or something. In
T or C?
the T, the one at the top.
Okay.
That's the joint at the top, right? The one in the
T.
the one in the middle, the one in the middle that's in the one closest to your heart, because the bullet's still stuck in me. The bullet is stuck under my heart. The bullet ripped through my spine and it shattered. It shattered like two pieces that whatever it went through, it killed that, it got rid of that. But then the other two pieces that it's all attached to, they got damaged in the process.
What, your spine? Your spinal
Yeah.
cord?
So like I could move everything. I mean, I wasn't moving everything at first, but I can't feel nothing from my neck down. Like I could text and type and walk around and all that. I can't feel nothing.
Wait, from your neck down?
Yeah, from my neck down, all of this,
Oh yeah, so
none of
that's a
this.
C. So a
All right,
C.
so that's a C. All right, bro, I can't tell you. I don't keep up with this. Like this, thing.
Yo, I don't need. I learned from. I learned
Like
from
I ain't
groups
gonna
and
lie
stuff
to
out there.
you.
But yo, so you wait, hold up. So
Oh, my fault, my fault. So I'll
you
finish it for
lost.
you. So I'll
Go
finish it
ahead.
for you because I'll tell you how it happened. My fault. So I fall on the floor. My man's he go tell the other side of the house, yo, they shooting. So when he tells them that, everybody stop. You can hear. I can hear everybody panicking because I'll never forget this. I can hear. I got two ears and I could clearly hear what's happening. I'm on the side and Diana Ross is playing. That shit is playing on a loop. And I think it's no, it ain't no. I think it's Diana Ross, My House. That shit is playing. And right before the shots went off, it was Meek Mills. That hold up, wait a minute, y'all thought I was finished. Word to everything. That's exactly how it went. And when that door opened and you hear that music, and then you hear the DJ stop the music, and everybody starts screaming, they all try to run to the front door, but they don't know the front door booby trapped. I'm treating this shit like the Goonies. Like you gonna need me to. Ain't no way I'm getting trapped in the cave. No, we all in the cave if the cave crumble, brother. Like, better get me to the front door. So in the midst of that, they trying to get out the door. My man's like, nah. So he run to the front door. He like, damn, yo, this shit locked. So he run back to my body. He checking on me now. He like, yo, you good? He was telling people, yo, call the police. Now everybody panicking. Nobody know if they supposed to call the police. No, it's not about calling the police. It's just like it's shock right now. It's a body bleeding on the floor. Buddy that was just smiling at the door, waving and hugging all of us and saying what's up, is he got shot. So when some of the party starts coming through and they start seeing who's shot, they trying to figure out if it's something else. And they see it's me. They like, oh, everybody start crying now. Like, what y'all crying for? Like, nah. Somebody call the cops. They like, nah, y'all shot the wrong person. Like, wrong person. Of course we got the wrong person, but somebody call the police. Like, we doing the wrong thing. So my friend go to one of my roommates. He like, yo, tell your girlfriend to call the police. Cause not for nothing, we in the hood. She white. They gonna come faster than some black person give their name and then they just going bullshit. We ain't got time to bullshit with boy. As whack as wild as that sound, but that's the games that's being played right here. So let's just make sure they get here as fast as they could get here. So you get up there, whatever's going on, they doing that. I'm still on the floor, I'm bleeding. Younger boys that know me from like back in high school, they in here, they start crying, they trying to get the rag. They don't know what to do because somebody like, I don't know if I touch you and it get worse or I don't, oh shit. So you just see Matt, oh shit. And I'm like, just breathing. That's all I could do. And all I keep asking is like, yo, can some of y'all pass me the weed? And niggas is like, yo, what's up with you? Why you keep asking for the weed? I'm like, yo, bro, can you just pass me the weed? I'm just trying to pass the weed. That's when I knew I lost my feeling because the joint is in my ear. And when I went to reach, like in my head, I lifted my arm up and grabbed that shit. But when I look, shit ain't do nothing. I'm like, oh, no. Like, oh, fuck. Nigga shot me. So I'm breathing. Um, When I get shot, I'm literally in front of the exit. Like I'm laying on the door. Like my body is dead weight laying on the other exit. So when they realize they can't get out the first exit, they start trying to all stampede towards the back to get out the second exit. They see me. Some people backed up like, oh shit. Some people just nervous. Man, I'm stepping on that. And they was trying to pull the door, but the door booby trapped. Not only is this door booby trapped, I'm dead weight in front of it. So
Neck
the fuck,
down, neck down.
neck down. So whatever happened, happens. I say it like it happened, but it ain't happened just like that.
Who got how did you get to the hospital? Did the ambulance
Um,
finally come?
yeah, my man's he come downstairs. The girl, he bring the girlfriend. She calling the police, but before he come, I hear somebody else like, yo, that better not be my bro. I'll never forget this shit. Somebody's like, yo, that better not be my brother, and I'm thinking that that's my man's. I'm like, why would he even say that? You just saw me get shot. So I see somebody, I just see a figure from the distance, and they get closer. It's like a buddy got to be like 6'6", 6'7", tall ass motherfucker. Yo, bro, the way the nigga picked me up and looked at me, like, you know how kids look at markers they about to use and be like, nah, I don't want that color. Nigga looked at me and said, nah, that ain't my man's. And I'm like, oh shit. And I hit the floor again.
Get the fuck out of here. He picked you up and dropped you, bro?
Yo, bro, I wish I could make this shit up. I choose to be happy because if you get angry after all of this shit, you just gonna be angry forever, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. You doing it to yourself. Like if you here, you good. You better figure it out and get it going, get it on. But he dropped my body and they all start rushing towards the other side. So my man, once he see the doors open, he just break the door. He break the door off the hinges. Boom. Y'all all get out of here. So when they all get out, the police come. It's the police and the ambulance. The police got there at the same time. Ambulance and police might have got there like 20 seconds before the ambulance. So I get arrested before I get put in the ambulance. I
Wait,
don't,
what?
I don't, I don't get thrown in the ambulance immediately. I'm telling you this is exactly how it went. The cop showed up through the door, put the hands behind your back, cuffed me. Somebody took my top. They thought I was playing about getting shot, and I wasn't trying to move like I was resisting arrest. So they took my legs and they just tried to like, when they realized that I couldn't walk, they was just trying to slide me into the thing. So they get my first half in there, but my feet hanging out. The ambulance man pull up. He like, nah, he dragged me out. He dragged me out the police car. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all can't arrest him. This is illegal. They was like, no, it's been a shooting. This is a possible suspect. We in
Wait, so
Virginia.
they ain't see all the blood on you?
They ain't care about none of that. The house is shot up. We in Virginia. My ID say New York. What the fuck going on here? This gotta be a drug deal going wrong. That's what they were saying to me.
Mm.
I'm like, a drug deal. They was now they telling me. Remember my man's that I said had to go get somebody to call the cops. Same man, my same homie that called to went to go got the girl to call the police. They arrest him saying he shot me. He said, how the fuck I'm shooting my man's? I'm saying the next two inside from outside. What? Yo, take everything. They made him take everything off and get in the lawn in the rain in his underwear under arrest. Better have somebody come get you or you going into jail. I'm like, what? So the ambulance guys grabbed my legs. They throw me on the back of the whatever that flatbed thing is. I could feel I'm blacking out, but I'm fake keeping conscious. The whole time this is going on, this might be like 30 minutes now. This is 30 minutes because I'm convinced that I'm like, damn, according to science, we got 4 minutes worth of air. Oh shit. I better use this motherfucker wisely. I ain't got that much time. Yo, the way this shit happened, we get in the back of the ambulance. The ambulance, when you get in the back of the ambulance, usually they got to cut you up. I know the light went out. My fault. I ain't mean to do that again.
Hey, yo, yeah.
When
It's
you get in the
bullshit,
ambulance, they
man.
got to cut you open too. So before I get shot, I was already stabbed up. I got into a fight in high school and I got stabbed up with some machetes. So you can't recut me open. So they see that. So now they stuck. So now it's just like, oh shit, we can't really do nothing. We got to keep boy breathing until you get to the hospital so we could get him on a machine or something because he's losing it. Because usually they want to cut open your stomach and then the tube in and help you breathe and then can't cut me open. Whatever that already happened. Maybe 7, 8 years prior, that healed. So you can't go through it's not you can't re-wound the wound. Sorry, y'all. Unfortunate. So my whole thing is I'm like, damn, they all sound nervous. I'm in the back of the ambulance. They sound nervous. So I'm laughing this shit off because I'm like, this is crazy. Nigga, the house was crazy. The house was nervous. The police was trying to arrest me. The ambulance is nervous. They like, yo, you gotta call somebody. I'm like, ain't nobody to call. My man's is with me. Like I called who I be calling. Like, now you gotta call somebody in your family. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna answer no phone, bro. This 1 in the morning. When this is all going on, it's 1 in the morning. It's like you at least gotta call your mother. It's illegal if you don't call your mother or your father and they living. So I call my mother. Call my mother the first time. They like, hello, this is so and so. No, I answered. No, they made me talk to her. I said, hey, mommy, this is D. Yo, I'm dying. She said, what? Nigga, stop playing on my phone. Click. I'm like, so I start laughing. I'm like, I told y'all she was gonna hang up. I'm like, yo, she think you pranking her. It was like, she's not gonna do that again. So I called back. I'm like, yo, listen, don't hang up. I'm telling you. I just got shot in the back. You ain't just get shot. Why you getting shot? Sounds so relaxed and you calling me. Boy, bye. Click. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not calling her a third time. You making me waste my breath. I, I
How
need
old were you?
when this is going on, I'm 34 right now, turning 35. I was 2017. I was boom, turning 26. I was 25, turning 26. I was 25 when this happened. So when the third time I called, ambulance got snatched the phone out my hand. I fuck all like, yo, hey, listen, hello, this is so and so from paramedics. This is please don't hang up the phone. This is a real phone call. Your son is dying. Like he just got shot. We don't know if he's gonna make it. He's paralyzed. There's a lot going on right now. We cannot cut him open. We just want to know if we have your permission to do whatever's going on. We need to make sure that because we just can't perform something on somebody. He can't move to sign anything. So we gotta reach out to somebody if we want to save him. So long story short, she give him the phone call. I'm in the back of the ambulance. Might have been up. I remember being up in the ambulance and staring at the lights and laughing. And then like 5, 7 minutes, I just black out. When I wake back up, it's like maybe 3 or 4, 5 days later. I
So
wake
you
up,
was in, so boom. All right. So all that happened. You in it. So you go in a coma
I go in a coma.
for 5 days,
Go in a coma for like
and
maybe
you
I
lost.
want to say maybe 3 or 4. Wasn't
So
that
and
long.
so wait. So your arms and stuff was paralyzed. Your
Everything.
leg.
Boy,
So
boy,
from neck down, your legs
boy,
was paralyzed.
boy,
Arms.
I
So you
woke
couldn't
up,
move.
nothing moving. Boy, I woke up,
Nothing moving.
nothing is moving. And then when I wake up, they like, yo, the impact of the way you fell, and I guess however much your body got, it seems like your body was like thrown around. And I'm like, that's what the police did in the back of my head. But they like, it seems like your body's thrown around. It created blood clots in your legs. So you have a certain amount of time to to move your legs, or we're gonna have to remove your legs. And I'm like, oh wait, nah, this is I'm high as a kite in the ICU. The first thing I wake up is somebody saying, I'm glad you're awake. Listen, you may want to have to you're gonna have to move, son, even though you can't move.
The first
When
day. The first day you woke up.
first day I woke up, I was handcuffed to the bed. The police was on the side. And the police was trying to get answers. I'm like, bro, I don't know nothing about nothing. Well, we found this, that, and the third in the house. I'm like, what did you find on me? Nothing. You found my ID, bro. What are you talking about? Like, I don't have no money because I gave the money to boy earlier, so I don't have no nothing on me. I got keys that belong to this apartment and an ID, so it show you that I'm supposed to be here. These keys go to this door. There's no way I could, but it don't make sense to nobody. So they leave that alone. When they walk out and they don't get no answers, the doctor come in, he like, hey, I said the third, so and so, you got shot, it ripped through your spine, you see something or your teeth something. Not till this day, I still couldn't tell you because more than one part of it got damaged. But it said it just ripped through, but your body embraced the impact. He was like, it was sort of like you was kind of ready for it. Doesn't really make sense to us. We kind of want to run some more tests and study to figure out what's going on because but the bullet is still in you. If you want us to remove it, it's a slight chance that after we remove it, I know it's a
Yeah,
slight
yeah,
chance. It's a slight chance that after we remove the
yeah.
bullet, it's a slight chance that after we remove this bullet, all you can move is your eyes after this. And I was just like, oh. So I'm already on the bed. I'm already on the bed with a handcuff, this shit in my ear. You telling me I'm about to get my legs cut off? Then you telling me, but we could remove the bullet because you don't know what else damage the bullet's gonna do. You can't monitor the bullet the way it entered into your body and just like shift it. You can't really get a hold of it unless I'm going cosign. You cut me open to go. Nah, we're not doing none of that. He was like, yeah, in order to get to the front of you, we'd have to cut open the back of you and then go through the side to come back around the front. Nigga, what? That shit sound like directions. I'm not the corner store. No. I'm all right. I'm good. So he like, all right, well, if you do decide, because we don't know, people keep the bullets in their body, it's still damaged. It still might hurt your body throughout time. We don't know how much pain that will be for you. So if you want to remove it, you can get removed. The thing is, you can only be able to move your eyes after that. Chances are, like that's the highest rate. Even if the performance goes well, you'll be blinking. I'm like, blinking. This nigga just told me. This nigga. I said, wait. Hold on. I was just in the party. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I said, nah, bro. I was just in a party, bro. Whoa. Blinking my legs, nubs. Hold on. No disrespect to amputees or anybody that got that going on, but nah, bro. I love my body too much. I need all of this. I need everything. I came here with everything I worked for. You're bugging. Like I'm getting up. Like I don't know what y'all think is going on. And mind you, when the bullet ripped through my thing and it shifted through, whatever it did to get to the heart, it did something to the lungs. So when I'm trying to talk to them, I'm everything is, when you first get shot, everything is. I had to learn how to speak again. So I'm in here like, I'm like, oh, this just sound ashy. My voice sound ashy. I'm like, oh nah. So you gotta go to speech therapy. I had to do all of that, but I wake up, cops, doctors, no good news. I'm like, damn, I got about 72 hours to move my
So
body. So all I did was, I know this shit sound crazy, but I just kept staying at my legs. I just kept staying at my legs. So I'll never forget that shit. Staying at my legs for like 48 hours straight. Like, yo, bro, y'all gotta move. Like, nah, we not going out like this. Like, nigga, I was just, and the only reason Buddy that wanted to wear the weight vest is because he seen me wear the, like, prior to this party, I usually every morning I'll wear a weight vest and ride a bike for like 10 miles. I'll ride a bike for 10 miles with a 90-pound weight vest on. It sounds crazy, but that's kind of what prepped my body. Because when I got shot, I got up, not know that I got shot. It ain't feel like that. Like to this day, I can't tell you what getting shot feel like. I don't know.
yeah. So wait, so after how long you after the 5 days, how long you still stay in the hospital?
I'm in the hospital from I'm in the hospital from damn. I'm in the hospital from that's like May. That's like June. I'm in the hospital for 30 days maybe. I was
And
supposed
then
to
you
be
go
in
to
the I was supposed to
go.
be in the hospital longer, but I ain't gonna hold you. I was bugging. And then even when I learned to chill, because I was bugging for like the first week, I'm like, nah, y'all niggas is tripping. Listen, I'm about to walk. And they like, I know we love your spirit and your drive, and that's an amazing an amazing thing to have.
Uh
But
huh.
it doesn't really
It
work
don't
like
work
that.
like that. Yeah, that's
It
they
doesn't
tell
really
you.
work
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, oh, I listen, I don't care what you talking about. I'm talking about myself. This how I know it don't work like that because that's how this gonna go. We gonna
Yeah.
get up. So
So
when I'm
so
in there,
so you moved your legs.
yeah, so I get to move my legs maybe like because they take me, they get me out the ICU once I get up and I'm breathing a little bit better. They take me downstairs. I move my leg like the third day.
Hmm.
The third day, my leg could just go straight up in the air. And I don't really know how to explain it, but the best way to explain it is like the first Toy Story when the toys realize Andy gone and they get up off the floor and you just see
Yeah.
the shit is just like it was just mad. Like my arm, like I couldn't move my arm at first. So when I moved my arm, it's doing this. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, remember that one Snoop Dogg video? Was like, oh, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah, yeah.
nah. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
I need my finger to go straight to the front. Like, what are we wandering for? Why is my body wandering? They
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
yo, they're like the part that hits the part of your spine, the part of your spine that got damaged is the part to your brain that controls the feeling, the emotion, and it sends the signals on how to move your body. So you no
Mhm.
longer have that.
Yeah.
So if you want to do something, it's going you might think about doing it right now, but your body's not gonna do that to 5 minutes later. I'm like, what? What? Wait, hold on. What's going on here, yo? I'm like, yo, this getting shot shit come with way too many rules. Like, I just thought it was the wheelchair, and I was just gonna roll my boat straightly down the block. Like
Yeah.
that was it. Like, I didn't. What's going on here? So when this is going on, because I guess the police got involved and they said it was like they marked me as a drug dealer. Not like I'm not a victim, so I might be a victim of what's going on, but according to the report, I'm a drug dealer that got shot. Can't prove
Mm.
it, but that's what they saying. So my shit get red flagged, so I'm not allowed to have no visitors. So the whole time, once I like get in the mode after the first 5 days of giving them attitude, I meet a black guy. And I'll never forget this shit. I think the name of like of Iron Man's little computer thing is called like Jarvis or some shit. I'm pretty sure that's the name of that because that was the name of the janitor. He was a janitor. He was not a doctor. He wasn't nothing. He was the janitor. Boy was the technician chilling. He just walked in there one day. He was like, "Yo, I read your chart, and like I don't know if you know about how holistic things work." I'm like, "What are you talking about? Let's see. Holy what? I'm like, yo, boy, tripping. I'm a hood nigga. I'm from Harlem. I don't know what you talking about right now. Like when people start talking real crazy, I start thinking about people on the train and I just start minding my business. Like, just mind your business. You live to see another day. So he like, nah, you gotta stop eating dead shit. I'm like, dead shit. What are you talking about? Yo, listen, you gotta understand, black brother, that like, your body is showing you we different. I'm like, now, part of me wanted to be like, nigga, please. But then I played enough video games to know that if this whole shit is a video game, this is the part you shouldn't skip. Pay attention to these sentences. So boy is just like, yo, like looking at the type of you got hit with the type of bullet that was supposed to rip out of your chest, and your body absorbed it. So you just a little bit stronger. If you just fed your body something else, you be unstoppable. And I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Push A, push B. I'm trying to skip this convo, bro. My legs don't work. Right now, I got a catheter in my AO. They put every 12, every 4 hours, I need a depository to go poop, dogs. Like, I don't know what you talking about eating what. They giving me insures. What Kanye said, a boost for breakfast and insure for dessert. Like,
Yeah,
because I couldn't
yeah.
eat shit. They're not
Word.
letting me eat nothing because my body don't function no more. It's no signals to send. So everything that's in my body is just stuck until I can figure out how to. Oh, I'm like, I watch enough Magic School Bus, and I've seen Osmosis Jones about 100 times. Shit can't be that hard if I just keep thinking. Whatever's in my body that even got me thinking it's gonna start moving, and when it start moving, we good. That's all I need is this shit to start moving. So, boy, same day, the guy's just like, yo, you shouldn't eat a burger, don't eat no eye. I'm like, so I want everybody to know, like, prior to getting shot, I never ate fruit ever in my life. Like, I know that shit sound crazy to be saying, but I'm from the hood, bro. The fruit I even see in the grocery store is not the fruit in the corner store. It's not. It's an apple, an orange, a banana, and that's it. Lemon, lime, never that. Like, and don't get me wrong, the way they got us even programmed to think like you only supposed to get whatever's in front of you. I could have traveled down the block and went to the market somewhere, but I know shit about that. The market ain't marketed to me, so I don't know that there's even a market to know. But the guy was like, yo, don't eat none of that dead shit. You don't want to eat something that somebody had to kill because you gonna feel what that felt once that shit get inside you. He said, you ever ate a burger and be like, damn, I'm tired. You know why? Because the nigga, that motherfucking cow was tired, nigga.
Hey,
That cow
yo.
was that
Hey,
cow
yo,
was
yeah, he
tired in the
dropped.
spot.
He was dropping
That cow
gems.
was, he said that cow was tired in the spot. Then they killed that shit. And then you sharing the last 15 minutes of agony in that nigga. And then listen, he said, you think they cleaning that shit? Man, boy, they cut that shit up and shipping it to you. And you gonna eat it because it's promoted to you. He's like, yo, bro, just try some fruit. I'm like, fruit. I'm like, nigga, I have fruit flavor shit. I ain't never had no fruit. So I'm like, fuck it. Next morning, I order fruit. Like, nah, I don't want no bacon. No, nah, I don't want no bacon, eggs, no pancakes, nah, none of that. I see what y'all was doing. Y'all was trying to get me off the pills and give me the bad food. I was just gonna be in here all fucked up and just nah, none of that. So like, nah, none of that. So
Hey,
I eat the
yo.
fruit. I'm not gonna hold you. I ate the fruit. And then part of me was like, this is why I don't like fruit, because I don't like the texture of this shit. I'm like, but it feel good, but I don't like this. So I'm like, damn, how we gonna do this? If I'm gonna do this, fuck it. I'm gonna find somebody to take me to a blender in here. Or I'm gonna be somebody's friend. I got all this fruit. You could dump it in the blender and just yeah, no problem. I got you. So they was making the smoothies for me. So now I'm drinking a smoothie, and the smoothie got me feeling way better than the bum ass Insure did. So now that like the smoothies in my, I don't really know how to explain it, but like, yo, the way my brain was working off of drinking some concentrated juice versus drinking the shit the juice actually came from, it's totally different. Cause now my body like, oh, now I'm looking at everybody in the wheelchair shit. Cause like now this is like day 6. So I'm only in here for like 35, 40 days. So this is like day 6 that my brain is starting to be aware of what's going on. I'm like, damn, I ain't got no family, and everybody, they family. They not letting me leave this ward. I can't go in the section to go get some other food. All right, this shit is like boot camp, but if I can sit through this shit, nothing after this. Everything after this is easy.
Wait, so wait, your family ain't come up? None of your
No,
family
they
came
no
up
they
to
now
you?
they came to visit me in the ICU,
Okay.
but they from New York, so they got to go back to what they got going on. Like they you can't just stop, and you could, the day you heard it, yeah, you gonna stop and pull up, and y'all gonna chill. They was in the ICU the whole time I was asleep, but that's 2 3 days. I might have woke up and saw y'all, but then I'm out of here. Y'all got to get out of here.
Yeah, you gotta get back.
You got to get back to living how you living. So I get it. So I'm in here. I'm looking at people. Now at first I wanted to get angry because I'm off the pill, so I want to get angry. But my brain don't even get. Now, I told you, my spine is shattered. So that part with the emotions, it's like I feel like I want to get angry, but don't know how to. So that's how I know I'm fucked up right now. I'm like, damn, I'm high because I feel like I want to get angry, but I can't. I'm like, oh, these pills is crazy. Long story short is, about 3 4 days after drinking all of them smoothies and requesting all of that instead of food, one of the other guys, because I was in the worst condition. Like, mind you, it's probably like 50, 60 of us in this section in the hospital. I was in the worst condition. All of a sudden, 14, like maybe 12 days later, I'm better than everybody else. So now other wheelchair people confused. They like, wait, hold on. So now one
What
guy,
about better? What you mean by better? What start happening?
At first, like I was just slow. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't move, I couldn't slide through nothing. I ain't know how to pop a willy. I ain't had no upper body strength. I ain't had no nothing in me. I was eating my body just finished dying. It's staying alive while dying still. I know that I came back to life, but the signal that hit my brain, it don't know that. That's part of us being paralyzed. Like our brain don't get that message yet. Like we
Yeah,
send
yeah,
it,
yeah,
it,
yeah,
it get
yeah.
every other message, but that yo, we good, we back on.
So wait, when do your arms start? So your arms started moving already.
My arms start moving,
What
my
started
leg,
moving first, your legs or your arms?
my toes.
Oh, so you wiggled your toes
I
first.
wiggled my toes, and then from wiggling my toes, I was able to crunch them. From crunching them, I was able to cock my like bring my leg back and then start flexing it out. And then from doing that, I just started
And this
like
is
this.
all from you just sitting there.
Yo, bro, I still
Yo,
can't
just
feel.
telling. Wait, hold up. So
Mm-hmm.
you telling your body what to do. So you sitting there the whole time. You telling your body like, yo, I want my toes to move. I want my legs to move. Or like,
Cause,
are you?
Cause I was active before this. It wasn't like I was somebody sitting down. Like I was on stage rapping, spinning on. I was doing 720s on the stage, smoking the weed, jump out the crowd, hand you the weed, get back on stage and finish rapping for 22 minutes.
Hmm.
I know my body still remember. Like we might can't do it because we ain't got the message, but we ain't lose the memory.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't, I ain't wake up and forget I was me. So what we doing, body? Let's get it together. Like, so I'm staring it ain't like I looked at my toes and my toes wiggled instantly in 15 minutes. Hell no, I was staring at my toes for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And then one said whoop, whoop. And then even doing all that, your leg gets tired. But by the time my leg got tired, it wanted to stretch itself. Once it
Yeah.
stretched itself, bam. So this is like, that's really like
So
day
wait,
12.
this feeling comes from so that feeling that you saying that it want to stretch itself is like from the inside, but it's not happening on the outside. Is what you're saying? It's
Yes.
one of those feelings.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's like,
Okay.
yo, you know how right before you go do a pull-up, you saw yourself doing that pull-up before you tried to do that pull-up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. It's like, yo, I know I could do this. This ain't come on now. We can't be that. But I'll tell you that when I was trying to move my body off of burgers and fucking bum ass steak and shit, it was no nothing for me. No, nothing. It was blood clots. Doctor said I got blood clots, but I ain't Jamaican, man.
Yeah.
And then I meant to say, in the midst of this too, even when I get shot, the news is outside recording all of this. So this is all on the news. Like you can go Google it somewhere in the archives. This is on the news. And you see me getting carried out in the thing, and you see them arguing and trying to fight back and forth with the trying to argue about who gonna take him, the ambulance or the cop, and the guy with the reporter just like, yeah, so it's been a shooting. Like they don't know what's happening.
All right. So boom.
Hmm.
So it sounds like your mindset is already there. So
Yeah.
you don't while you laying there for the days, the 30, 40 days, you don't go through no type of depression or anything like that.
Yo, bro, the first 7 days I was depressed. I ain't gonna hold you. I was sitting there. I didn't even get in the wheelchair at first. That's remember I told you the first 7 days I'm arguing with them. That's what made homie come inside because I'm
Yeah.
arguing with them. They sat the wheelchair in front of me like, yo, you're gonna have to transfer. I said, transfer, man, get that shit out of my face. You tripping, yo? Pass me my pants, give me my shirt, give me my sneakers. I'm walking out this motherfucker same way I walked past this shit 1,000 times. I'm not getting no wheelchair. Wheelchair. Will who? Will Smith. William. Girlfriends, not will who, not will me. I got willpower. I don't need that. But I'm standing out the window. You can see everybody walking. I'm like, damn. And I ain't more so I ain't even depressed that I done lost my body. I'm depressed more so like, damn, like how did this even happen? And then
Yeah.
it's just like everybody that was talking to me that day, all that conversation stopped. So I'm like, what's going on here? Like, nah, somebody know who somebody did what. I don't know who did anything because I'm not outside when they shooting. But whoever's outside when they shooting know who shot that shit. So now we forced in between. Do we, it's the street shit. If niggas is doing street shit, do we tell on the shooter? Cause homie is our mans? Or do we just be like, it ain't got shit to do with me for real, for real. I ain't get hit. So I feel it. But like day 12, we in the thing. One of the kids rolls up to me. He's like, yo, you move so fast. What you doing? I'm like, what you mean what I'm doing? He's like, nah, you just like one day it's just look like you just woke up. I'm like, nah. So I see everybody else that was remember they give you the machine to like stand up, they put you in the machine, it's gonna stand you up and all that. So I see everybody else using that. I ain't supposed to use it, but I'm like, yo, I can use that. I feel like I can stand up. Lady like, stand up and do what? He was like, I'm not being funny, but your body can't do that. I don't mean to be rude, sweetie. I love your enthusiasm. I love your spirit. I love your heart, but that's not how it works. I'm like, yo, if somebody else, if one more motherfucker tell me that's not how it works, we gonna show you how it works. We're gonna have a problem. Working gonna be a problem in here, I see. So the other later on during therapy, a guy, he I guess he saw my enthusiasm with the machine. He like, yo, you want to try that? So I tried. I'm standing up. So now they confused. They like, wait, how you standing up? So now it's just like, how you standing up? It's only been a week. Because the doctor was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, you may never walk again. It's like I think he said either a 7% chance or 0.7% chance. I'm like, yo, bro, you better roll that point 0.7 up. Better roll that point 0.7. We slamming that point 0.7 and smoking that. You bugging. I smokes the weed. The weed don't smoke me. Let me get that chance and I'm running with it. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
standing up. The other guy that said something to me before, he see me standing up. So now he like, shit, I want to stand up. So now he's standing up and he's not supposed to stand up. He was in a car crash. He might have been like 200 pounds heavier than me. I'm like 168. I'm like, yeah, I'm like 170. He like 370. Maybe let's just say 350. He's standing up. So now shit's starting to get weird for them. Now the other kids is like, yo, how you popping that willie? I start showing them how to like to stand up on the thing. Now you see people start moving around without being adjusted. So now they approach me like, yo, listen, I don't really know what you're saying to these people in here, but you got to stop because it's not going to go for them how it goes for you. I know you can't help but have the convo with them, and I just appreciate all of the love you give this, but everybody's situation is different. I'm like, I but I ain't telling them to do anything. Like they see me doing it and they want to do it. Who are you to stop us?
So before this, so so you was into are you into like spirituality or you say you're a religious
Now
person?
I'm
God.
not into anything, and you know what's crazy about all of that? It's funny that you even say the religious part because this is the
Wait, so
one
you
thing.
didn't before this you didn't believe in the
No. I believe like don't get me wrong. I believe in spirits and all of that. Bro, I got the bead still stuck on my neck from the shooting. Like these shits don't even go over my head. Like once the shooting happened, the shit got stuck over my face. Like even the cross strung, it all strung. I shit you not. It got stuck to my body, and I stood up. I wish I could make this shit up. I can't. Shit been on my body since it's been on my body since then. It's 2026. At the time, I didn't know what this from. I'm from Spanish Harlem, so I don't know what I didn't know what Santeria and all that was, bro. Bro, I got my hair cut. I went past, I was coming down the block after getting my hair cut. I got the fresh shape up. An old Spanish lady she just jumped out the pathway. I thought she was trying to talk to me. She was just like, I ain't gonna play with you because I don't speak Spanish like that. But she said something in Spanish, and she was like, Papa, I feel like you're gonna need this. And I'm like, need what? What you talking about? Once
What
again,
those
it go back
beads you got on?
the beads. And I'm like, what's she talking about? I'm like, nah, I feel like this the part of the video game you ignore. You gonna be mad at yourself. So, mind you, when the guy in the hospital see the beads on me, he like, because these are the second set of beads. Because the first set of beads in the thing I cut off once I got back on my feet. I got all that off of me. But, buddy, he was
Wait,
the one
wait,
that
wait, wait, wait. When you get, you got hold up. You gotta rewind. You gotta go back. So you in therapy. You
I'm
still in
in.
therapy.
I'm
You
still in there.
start.
I'm
So you
in.
start standing. You start moving.
I,
So you move after you moved your toe.
After I
You
moved
moved
my
your leg.
toe, I
You
started
moved your
moving my
arm.
legs. Once I moved my legs, I could move my arms. Now that I could move my arms, and even though at first I was wiggling, they make you go through because it's PT, physical therapy, then OP, occupational therapy. So now I'm taking this shit where you take the marble and you drag it over, and now that I'm dragging it over, I got a little bit more. Oh, I'm like, oh, this shit like the video game. Okay, I just got to work on this to get my shit back to 100. So it get a little bit more in front of me. So now that I got my hand to go like this, I could balance in front of me. Now that I could balance in front of me, I can sit up. Now that I can sit up, I can work on my core. Now that my core is stronger, yo, let me see that machine. Because
So
in order to
this is all within the 30 days.
Yo, bro, what I just explained to you was like 12 days. Cause the next 15, by day 15, I went from looking like the worst person to looking like, oh shit. It's to the point where other doctors is coming in here trying to figure out, yo, what's up with him? What's going on here? They want to run tests. Yo, can we like are you smoking something? Are you like taking a pill or something? Like, is there something in your blood? Like, you're taking the blood, but I don't know what you're gonna get. I'm not on anything, bro. I'm fully sober. And I want you to know, like, mind you, I was smoking every day since about 16 prior to getting shot. So the only time I stopped smoking is when I got shot.
All right. So
I'm in here sober.
before that, why? Wait, what you say? Oh, so before that, before you leave the hospital, are you staying in VA or you think about
I'm
going
staying
somewhere
in I'm
else?
I'm staying in VA because when I do the research, it's just like it's better rehabilitation out here.
Okay.
They spending more money on making sure like they spending more money on the hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
In
Mm-hmm.
New York, don't get me wrong, in New York, you're gonna get seen, but there's so many people, you're not gonna get cared for, you're gonna get looked at. So now you gotta really choose because that's what my mother's saying to me. She's like, so what you gonna do? You staying out in VA or you going back to New York? I'm like, I'm staying out in VA. She's like, why would you stay out here if you got shot? I'm like, what am I going to New York for if I can't use my legs? Like, I
All
can't
right.
just
So
be outside of the
when you come
wheelchair.
home from the hospital, where do you go? You go back to the same crib that
I
you
go
got
back to
shot
the
at?
same house with the bullet holes in it because I don't have no other address. I go, bro. I was sleeping in it. All right, so I got kicked out the hospital early for. I mean, I can talk about it now because it already happened. It's damn near 10 years ago. But I get kicked out the hospital early. I was supposed to probably be in the hospital for like 3 months to fully recover. I get kicked out the hospital in 30 days because within the last 10 days, I make friends with a white kid who I can see is clearly depressed. Like I can see he depressed. He's starting to sniff the pills and go crazy. I'm like, yo, bro, you can't be killing yourself when you kill. Now you don't understand, man. Life is. I'm like, yo, life ain't that crazy. Listen, call one of your friends with some weed. I'll roll up the weed for you. I know your hands don't work. My hands working now. I'll roll the weed up for you. So I'm rolling up the weed for him. I'm like, yo, you can't like get somebody to take you off campus to smoke that. He's like, off campus? I'm smoking that shit right in the thing. So he's smoking that shit. The fucking alarm in the hospital go off. Like the whole shit. You start seeing the doors lower to lock people out. Like it's about to be a lockdown. I'm like, yo, you can't smoke that. So when it happens, they come to me because they like I don't smell like anything. I ain't looking like nothing, but in they head, who only the black guy gonna smoke the bud. I'm like, nigga, you think I'm gonna smoke weed in a hospital? You crazy. Like, y'all crazy, crazy. I ain't doing none of that. So I
So
give
you
him the
get
bud.
kicked out. You go back
I
to your
get kicked
crib.
out. I get sent back to the same crib. Everybody else I was talking to, they kind of scared now. Cause they don't know. Cause all they know about New York is the movies. And in the movies, shit, when somebody gets shot and he survived, oh shit now. I don't
So
even
where your
care.
man's at? Where your man's at that you was with the whole time?
Which one?
The
The one
one.
from earlier that was running around?
Yeah.
Can't find him.
So he never checked up on you. Never came to the
No,
hospital.
he worked in the hospital. That's how crazy it was. Boy worked in the hospital, so he couldn't avoid me. And when people that came to check on me, I find out in the end after a while it wasn't me they was trying to get at. Oh, I meant to say this. This is what I meant to say this in the beginning. My fault. I wake up out the coma. This is what I woke up out the coma too. I woke up out the coma. The messages in my phone, and one of the messages on my phone was from a brand new page that had no following. And them niggas was like, "Yo, listen, my man's want to apologize. He wasn't trying to shoot you. He was trying to shoot them bitches." And the nigga standing next to them. I said, I said that. Hold on. I'm like, yo, am I high? I ain't high. Let me look at this phone again.
So I. So how you? And
I'm
when you
deleting.
get home and you by yourself or you got or nobody live
I'm in
there?
the house with my roommates because my
Oh,
roommates still
they still live there too after they got
we
shot up.
where can we go? You can't just get a crib. We gotta wait till the lease run out at least. So we still
So
in here.
that's who's helping you like do everything. Your roommates.
That's who was helping me do everything at first. The
Mm.
roommates, like they was holding it down, but I was in the crib. I'm in the crib. The bullet hole still in the house. I'm looking at the bullet hole, sitting in the wheelchair for like the first 10 days. I ain't go to sleep. I ain't gonna hold you. I sat up straight and was just staring at the bullet holes because my brain really was trying to process like how I was in here, made it out of here, and then was back in here to know that I could even leave here again. And I survived this. Like this is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in here looking at the bullet hole like yo, bro, I was standing right here, and boy was. But the same guy that disappeared that was running off earlier. What I meant to say earlier when you was asking was our spiritual, whatever the case may be. The guy who arms I fell into, he was going real hard with the yo God ain't real and spirituality and this that. He was just basically saying ain't nothing that's supposed to be believed in. You know when you die, you die. I kid you, I shit you not. If I make a movie, this shit going in it. Because when I fell in his arms, he said, "Oh, Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins and give us who trespass unto others." But yo, I'm like, is this nigga praying? This hold on. I thought this nigga don't believe in God. What he praying for? What he praying for? You praying you don't die? Man, shut your punk ass up. Once you come outside, if you know you're gonna get like this when it go on. I'm not saying you gotta be prepared to be doing anything at all. I'm never telling nobody that energy. But this is how things happen because there's too many people acting like something, and somebody gonna try to outact somebody. And then when everything goes awry, everybody gonna go back to normal. So when I'm back into my house, I'm hitting up
Oh, so y'all
everybody
had that y'all had that conversation about God that same was it that same day?
same day, same day, same day, same exact day.
Showed them ASAP, but showed
Showed
them
them ASAP.
ASAP.
So it get crazier. So when I'm in the hospital, before I get out the hospital, somebody comes to visit me at the hospital, and in the midst, remember I tell you about the text message. So they can't find boy. No, like I didn't know boy worked here until I'm in here. For real, for real. Like I remember him saying something, but I ain't paying attention to where he say he work at. So when somebody run into me, they see him and they want to do something to him, but you can't do nothing to him. So they leave him alone. And on the strength of me, them thinking that that's my man's. They really thinking that's my homie. Nah, we already hit you. We can't be doing none of this. So I get it.
Yeah. Uh
I
huh.
get it. Um, my fault, Benji. I ain't even mean to get lost. So I'm back in the house. I'm back in the house, and when I'm in the house, it's basically really being by myself because everything they showed me, the crib I'm in ain't built like what I saw on the DVD.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you don't have an accessible house. How do you even have the willpower to fight through all that, man? Not having what you need.
Yo, bro,
Like,
I
did you have insurance and all that out there, and then,
no,
like, so you
no,
couldn't go to therapy?
couldn't go to therapy or none at first.
So what
Like I
was you
had to,
doing at home?
bro, just thinking what I'm gonna do next. And it ain't stop here. Like even if nothing happens for me, I gotta make it happen for me. It ain't what's like this none of this is crazy. I'm sitting in this house and said none of this is crazier than them 27 minutes I spent on the floor.
Yeah,
Like uh-uh, I'm getting up, I'm getting out of here. So
yeah,
let's figure it out. So I'm in a house, and just like you said, like if I wanted to go upstairs, bro, I'm climbing up the steps.
damn,
Like I'm a scoot up the steps backwards. And my
you was
upper body strength, thank God, is the way it is. Cause shit, Like, I'm not. I can't afford to just chill. Not saying I can't relax, but like
yeah,
knowing the criticalness of the situation and choosing to just be lackadaisical. Whatever message you send in your body, that's what's gonna go on. And all I could think of is boy told me to eat live food, make sure you drink teas, and like, don't take the pills because the pills gonna deteriorate your body. He's like, I'm not telling you not to take the pills. I'm not telling you not to tell somebody else to take the pills. I'm telling you, look at the difference between when you take the pills and look at the difference when you don't take the pills.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, you're
mm-hmm,
gonna get
mm-hmm.
pain and all that, but when your body is experiencing pain, that's the signal that it's healing. And that's part of the process. You can't ignore that. You can numb it,
Somebody
but
said, was you able to use the bathroom when you went home?
oh no, I had to use the catheter. What's that? That's the tube inside the. I ain't even gonna say nothing too crazy, but that's
Yeah,
the tube inside
your
of your
penis.
pipe,
Yeah,
inside of your little man's. It's the tube inside of your little man's. I had to shit. I had to teach myself how to pee again. Like for real. That's what I'm more focused on. It wasn't no focused on like damn, I don't got physical therapy. I'm like, well, fuck it. All right, let's just say they dropped me off in the jungle. It's me and my body. I gotta relearn my body. So I know when I was in the therapy, they told me make sure you go into the bathroom every second, couple hours. So all right, well, even if I don't know if I could feel it, but let's just train my body. So I had to start retraining my body and just refocusing. And now it went from shit. In the beginning, yeah, you peeing everywhere when you trying to learn how to pee again. But once I got it back, I'm good. Like I got I know that I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna drink 3 or 4 things of water. I'm gonna be outside, and after 4.5 hours, I gotta use the bathroom. So I know to
yo,
go to the
like no bullshit. You moving good as hell for to be paralyzed from the neck down, bro.
yo,
Like,
bro. That's
and
what
you
everybody
did
tell me.
all this through mindset, and then yo, that's a powerful thing for to put out there to everybody. You know what I mean?
And that's
About how the mind works. You know what I mean?
bro, that's how I stayed alive. And even I just described to you, boy picked up my body, said, "Is that my that ain't my nigga?" Dropped me, and I'm still here to tell you about it. Like
Yeah.
I could not focus on, yo, this nigga just what? It ain't no yelling, it ain't no screaming. That's why I choose to be happy because I survived off of breathing, being calm. bro. I died and was just like, I mean, shit, I'm be alright.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
that breathing and being calm is what keep a lot of people alive. I was the
for real,
same
for
way.
real.
I was, I wasn't panicking, man. Like when it happened to me, because my man before my man got shot before that, he told me like, yo, once you panic, man, that's what make everything go wrong. Your body start going into shock. You know what I mean?
And
Different parts of
and
your
your body
body.
start rushing. It start rushing,
Yeah,
trying to save you.
yeah, yep.
But
Now
if
all
you
your cells and everything going crazy.
if you dying and you rushing, if you rushing towards death, then you rushing to let your body fall out. So you can't do that. You really got to stop and breathe. I tell people all the time, I'm like, yo, you moving too quick. And I know that life seems like it's a lot right now, but you really don't want life to knock your ass off your feet, and then you have to breathe. Breathe normally. Just breathe. Dog. It's like stop.
All right, so boom, you home. You home now. You had to teach
Mhm.
yourself how to use the bathroom and everything. How long did that take?
Like a month in the house. I'm in the house that I get shot up in for like 40 days before we relocate. Before I go get
Mhm.
another crib. I'm in there
Yeah.
before I finally get my money up and like let me get up out of here and go live somewhere else. And thankfully, um, when I'm touring prior to like while I was touring, one of the young kids that like just took a hold into my music, he was like, yo, I heard what happened. I feel like, yo, that's so whack how everybody is just moving with you. If you need somebody to help you, I got you. I'm like, this little nigga don't know me. Like, know me. Nah, that's fire. I ain't fucking I'm fucking with you. That's my man shit. That all of them logos that y'all see of my music online, same little homie made them. They end up getting a
Mm.
crib together. We done had 3 or 4 cribs together. Like, but I had to teach myself how to use the bathroom. I couldn't shower at first because everything to my even now when I get in the shower, my body only remembers, and I'm glad my mind is the way it is, but your body's still gonna do what your body do. And when like water hits me, because my body only remembers getting shot last, it thinks the water is like bullets. So that shit go into shock and like just tighten up. And I'm like, nah, we gotta relax. Like you just gotta breathe. Then I could do, but at first I couldn't even get in the shower. Couldn't even pour water on my body. I'm in the backyard in the wheelchair with the hose, brother. Like shit like Malcolm in the Middle. I'm in the backyard soap, backyard butt naked in a wheelchair, washing myself. I'm like, yeah, this can't be the craziest. If I lose my mind right now, I don't get to the good part. I did not turn on the movie not to watch the good part. I did not turn on the TV not to get to the good part.
Mm.
So let's just keep it going. When I get to the new place, when I get to the new place, my body doing a little bit better. I get a dog in the midst. When I get a dog, I'm rolling around with the dog. I ain't really thinking about it or nothing. The son in my brain was like, I kind of want to walk the dog. So in the midst of getting a new crib, I make soul music and whatnot. So I'm sitting in the crib, I'm chopping up all of this music because that's what really got my hands like this. Because at first it was, and I'm like, nah, I'm about to sit in here for hours and like practice trying to time me making a song, so at least I could learn how to trick. I could trick my mind into moving faster, even though the signal is slow. I'm just gonna trick. I'm a time warp my brain. So once I got my hands to make the music, I'm playing with the dog. I'll never forget the first day I walked neither, because I still got this shit in my phone. But I'm with the dog, and at the time it's just me and the dog in the house, and my man who's with me, he leaves, so he at work. So it's just me and the dog, and the dog wants something to eat. But the wheelchair can't go past a certain part, so I can't even take you back there to get something to eat. But bro, I hit this music. I swear to God, yo Benji, yo, I put that on whoever y'all believe in, God, Allah, Buddha, Michael Jackson, Prince, I don't know, Jermaine Dupri, Obama, whoever you believe in, dogs. I don't care if it's the toaster or the air fryer, or whoever it is you worship, whatever it is you worship. Yo, I remember, listen, I hit the song and something in my body was like, my foot started tapping. I'm like, what the fuck? Then my other foot started tapping, and it wasn't like I was thinking about tapping. It just started moving on its own. So now, like these two, it like both of them is dancing. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, so the dog went to the back of the house, then comes back to the front of the house, and it looked at me, and that shit whimpered, and I'm like, damn, you hungry? All right, I'll go feed you. Mind you, I'm telling the dog, all right, I'll go feed you. Like I could get up and just walk to go feed it, bro. I got up and just started walking. I shit you not, I still got the sneakers I was walking in. Like, like these shits. I still got the shoe. Like I had the shoe on, my foot was tapping, I put it down, and then I started walking towards the back of the house. And I didn't fall until the music faded. Like once I couldn't hear the music, my body stopped and it just dropped. And I'll never forget falling and being in the back of the house for like 4 hours until my man's got home. Dog licking my face. It done peed near me because I couldn't take it out. But I grabbed this food before I fell, so it's eating next to me. It's eating next to me. It's laying next to me, and then peed and shitting next to me, and I'm just laying here like, goddamn, that's what I get for just doing shit. I should have waited till somebody was in the house. So my man's get home. He go to the front. He see the wheelchair. He yelling yo because the music blasting. So he like yo, yo. So he come to the back of the house. He come to the back of the house thinking like something happened to me. So he think got the gun out. He like yo, like what the fuck you doing on the floor? I'm like nah, I was walking. He said what? He said how you get back here? I said well, bro, I was walking. I don't know. It's like I heard the music and I just started walking. And then once my ear didn't hear no more of that, and I only heard outside, it's like that whole shit shut off. And I'm like, damn. He's like, for real? I'm like, look, I recorded it. So uh I record that. I think nothing of it. When I try to show him the footage just corrupted. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you me go from the back
What
of the
you
house
mean
to
the
the
footage is corrupted? What the,
like. If I tried, if like when I try to hit the video, it says exclamation mark. That's it. Like you can't even play the video. So I said, all right. When I'm trying to show him the video, it's not playing. I said, yo, tomorrow I'm gonna show you me walk from the back of the house. So when I get to the back of the house to feed the dog, like I did yesterday, and I make sure I turn the music up extra loud so that I can hear it all the way back here. I'm chilling with the dog. What? I fed the dog, rubbed the dog, let the dog go out the back door, let the dog back in the house, and walk the dog to the front. I wish I could share my screen on the phone so I can show you the shit in my Snapchat, bro. I can't make this shit up. Like I'm walking to the front of the crib, and the dog is looking at me confused, and I'm like, I could walk the dog now. So something in me was like, nah, I'm gonna get two canes. So nobody really telling me I could use the two canes at first. Like I'm going to therapy and whatnot. And the guy like, yo, you recovering way faster than anybody else. He was like, I've been doing physical. He was like, I was doing physical therapy out in Iraq. I done seen a lot of things. I ain't never seen no shit like this. He was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm able to get you back on your feet, I'm retiring. I don't want this job no more. I'm done. I need to see what I needed to see. So I get up. Shout outs to Drew. I get up. I got the two canes in the house. He was like, yo, if you ever do try to walk, try to balance yourself with two canes. So I get up, I got the two canes, and I'm out. Walking towards the front of the house. At first, when I was in the house without the two canes, I got my hands on each side of the wall. So I'm walking to the front like that. And wherever I get to, I'm just gonna put my hands up there and like hold myself and stand there. I'm
so
doing
hearing
all
you
of that.
talk, so hearing you talk, I hear that you have like a great sense of imagination. So
Oh yeah.
do you think that you having that imagination played a
That's what
part
saved
in
me.
you?
That's what saved me. Yo, you better have an imagination. Because if you focused on what's happening, shit, then it's over. Because what happened already happened. You gotta
Yeah.
focus on what we get into.
And that's where people get tend to get stuck at on what
Mm-hmm.
happened. You know what I mean? A lot of people get stuck on the problem and not the solution. So if you go straight to the solution, I mean, it's not that easy for most.
It's
You know what
not.
I mean? It's
It's
not that
not.
easy, but you gotta build your mind up. You gotta build your mind up real strong to get past that state of mind right there. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture in here and show you.
So so you start walking. Oh, so you started going to therapy again once you get to the
I-
new spot.
Once I get to the new spot, I'm going to therapy now. Now that I'm in therapy, he like, yo, it's gonna probably be, I don't know, I can't guarantee you gonna walk. But it's everybody keeps saying the same thing. You just got something different in you. And like, when people say this to me, back of my brain keep going to like Henrietta Flax. I don't know if anybody know who that is. Go Google it. I ain't gonna get too deep into that. But like Henrietta Flax is who Henrietta Flax is. So it's not as amazing to me as it is. But then I gotta remember what Buddy said. Yo, you different. Like Buddy that told me eat the fruit. He said, yo, don't whatever you was putting in your body prior to this, you got a second chance. Don't do that. Just go to total opposite. Listen, you survived after eating all of that nonsense. Just try something different. And if you don't like it, it's so much of that different stuff you could try. You don't got to eat it twice. By the
Hmm.
time you circle back, you might like it.
So you start walking on the two canes.
I start walking on two canes. I start going from two canes to one cane.
Hmm.
Then I'm on the treadmill. And at first, when I was on the treadmill trying to move my legs, it took at least four doctors. It took four. It took four. It took two. It took four therapists to move two legs with the treadmill on. Like my body was that stuck and that stubborn. Like it was not moving. It was that strong. Like if I, he could tell that if I learned how to walk. then oh, it's just gonna keep going. But we gotta get it to move. So at first they had me on, they put you on the joint, put you in a little fake astronaut suit, zero gravity, you hanging from the ceiling, they got you I'm like, nah, you go up to speed. Like for real? Yeah, we went from just I went from only being able to walk around from 15 feet to 30 feet to 50 feet to all the way down the hallway and back without taking a break. Then one day he like, yo, you want to walk upstairs? I'm like, walk upstairs. I'm like, oh, yeah, he bucking. I'm like, walk upstairs and go where? He's like, I don't know, just walk to the fifth floor. We in the basement. So I'm like, I can't. But I ain't gonna tell myself I can't. All right, come on, we out. So I'm like, all right, we out. I went from the basement all the way up the steps to the fifth floor and back down. Then I went from walking all the way up to the base, I mean, from to the fifth floor to walking around the hospital. Went from walking around the hospital to walking to each different level on the hospital. Went from walking to each different level, going from the fifth floor to the sixth floor to the seventh to the eighth to the ninth, then come all the way back down. All right,
So
well,
did you ever
that
get reevaluated? Because you couldn't have been a C4 no more after all that. After
no,
everything came back, your level had to change.
nah, they said it's the same thing. I have no feeling. He
Oh,
says, I don't, I
you
still
don't
have
have
no feeling. He said that's why he said I don't know what's in you. Because you have no feeling.
so
Like
you have no feeling, but you can move everything.
you can move everything, but you have no feeling. This is the craziest case of this I've ever seen. He was like, this is like really strange. I've never seen nothing like this. So the way you're moving, it looks like you can feel something, but only would somebody notice when you start doing certain things that you can't feel nothing, and then it's gonna make sense to them. Like, oh, he was like, but it looked hella regular. So we started. I went to the 10th floor, back to the basement. I was only stuck in the basement at first. Now he like, fuck it, yo, let's walk outside and cross the street. I'm like, walk outside, across the street with the cars? Yeah. He done been to Iraq, so he done seen extreme. So he already know, like, oh, he in his brain, he know to program the body. All right, if you already on this path, let me just keep you going. And I was shit. I'm in the park now, tossing the ball back. I'm bouncing the basketball back and forth. I'm bounce passing and chest passing the basketball in the park with no cane now. It got to a point where I went from sitting in the house to going back to teaching kids. Now I'm at work with a cane, running around. Kids think I'm Wolverine or something. They like, yo, who was that? And then I'm telling somebody I can't feel, and just like you said, he was like, damn, you move hella normal for somebody that can't feel. Everybody think it's a joke till you try something. He's like, oh, you really can't feel that. I'm like, nah, like I don't. I be mad sometimes things be in my lap or something in my hands, and I forget I can't feel my hands. Like, can I feel something's touching my face? Yes, my hands cannot detect what my face feels like. So everything like up here, I could from the neck up, I'm good. Going down, no. And I can't feel it. Like if somebody touch my neck, then yeah. But when you touch my neck, that shit make me do the fucking cartoon shit when them start turning into different things because all my feeling is stuck there. So I'm just like, huh? But I was walking. Once I got back to walking, I was walking this dog. I went back to work. I was working for like a year. Um, what's that? 2017, working 2018. Then I get shot again in 2019. I got shot. Yeah, I got shot visiting. I got shot back in Harlem visiting my mother. Like I was just outside, wrong place, wrong time. And when they was shooting, it's crazy because when they was shooting, because I survived the first one and it was so crazy. I remember going to therapy and the lady kept saying, like actually like seeing a psychiatrist, and she was just like, listen, eventually you might have an episode. It's going to get to a point in your life where you may start picturing. She's like, I know that you have this wonderful spirit and you believe that you're past everything and that you've moved on, but a part of your brain has not. And there may be a point where your brain starts imagining and repicturing what has happened, or even more drastic events. That's just how the psychological factors of these things work. Like, what's she talking about? So I'll never forget this shit. I get shot. The next time I get shot is September 10th, 2019, 9/10/19. Because 9 plus 10 is 19. Day before 9/11. Like I won't forget this shit. Bro, I'm sitting here. I'm with an older Muslim guy that he saw me in the store. He was like, "Yo, can you do me a favor? You could roll up for me because I like the way you be rolling it. Like it just no." So we smoking. He's in here talking about his faith and whatnot, and I'm saying just like last time. Got my little drum machine in my lap again. I'm sampling the music. I'm about to go downtown to get these beats to somebody else. I just saw a couple signed people on my corner. Then the producer was like, "Oh no, no, yeah, take my number down, meet me downtown." So I'm making the music in front of the building, about to go downtown. All right, bet. Making the music, I'm smoking with the guy. I look up. and I seen something, but I thought I was tripping now. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm bugging, nigga. It's Tuesday. Everybody outside. Like, it's Tuesday, 10 o'clock. I looked at my like, I'm bugging. So I go back to sampling the music. I'm smoking with a buddy. I go to passing the weed. When I go to passing the weed, I look up again. First, I only saw one thing. Now I see two things. So now that I see two things, I'm like, I can't really see a face, but I can see that there's no hoodie on, nothing. Then they throw the hoodie on. Then they tighten the strings. Then the guns come up. So I'm thinking the whole time I'm seeing this shit that I don't know that I'm really witnessing this shit. I'm thinking I'm picturing this. Like you said, you got one hell of an imagination. So I'm thinking I'm imagining this shit right now. And I'm just staying calm. Yeah, I'm bugging. That's that paranoia. I gotta stop smoking with this guy. I ain't pass. Yo, after this, I'll put this weed down. So I pass with the joint, and you just hear bomb. Now, when the first shot hit my hand, but I didn't know that. I
Cause you
didn't even
can't.
know. I can't feel my hand. So because I'm so high, I think I'm clumsy. And I dropped the bud because we smoking on a bench in the hood. So I'm thinking I dropped the. I, you ever seen that movie? I mean, have you ever seen the movie Belly?
Mm-hmm.
The boy sitting on the bench talking to homie, how they both sitting on the top. Like he's sitting on top of the bench, but because my body can't sit on the bench normally because I got shot already, I come out with my own beach chair. So I'm sitting in a beach chair where it's raised like that. Like, you sink into the beach chair or the lawn chair, whatever it's called. So when I drop the butt, I'm like, oh shit, I'm bugging. My fault. He like, yo, they shooting. I'm like, I know the weed good. He's like, no, the weed not shooting. They shooting. So when he say that, I see one pew, fly right past me. I see the spark hit like the cement. Because when the bullet hit the cement, it sparked. And I'm like, oh shit. I looked and now I just start seeing the gun firing at the firing at the firing. So I don't know. I'm looking at this shit. I get hit. I get, yeah. Because I still got that bullet. That bullet stuck in my lung or some shit. It's like on the top part of my back. You can fake see that if I turn around, like take my shirt off. But they were shooting. The guy that was next to me, he ran off, but then he said, yo, I ran, but then I remembered, oh shit, you paralyzed. I can't leave you. So he turned around to try to get me, but when they started shooting back in like his direction heavier, he ducks behind the bench. So when I see him dunking, I'm getting shot. And then I started laughing. I know this shit sound crazy, but buddy that was there, he'll tell y'all the same story. Like I'm laughing. I start laughing because now I can see that the bullet is hitting my body. I still got the t-shirt. I still got the Mary J. Blige hoodie with the bullet holes, the fucking one piece anime t-shirt with the bullet holes in it, the jean jacket with the bullet holes, the jeans they took because I had the blood in it, and the shoes they took because I had blood on it. But I'm seeing the bullet hit me, and then I'm realizing I'm not dying. So I start laughing now. I'm like, oh nah. I said,
How
oh
many
nah.
times you got hit then?
Um, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I got hit eight times. I don't know how many bullets they let off. I think the police said like 17 or some weird shit. I got hit 18. The last shot that hit me in my face. The only reason I survived is because I was laughing. That's what the doctor said. I know it sounds crazy, but if I, like you said, if you tense up, what's gonna happen? Your body gonna rush. So when this is happening, I'm aware that I'm getting shot. But once I realize, like, I'm standing up and I'm getting shot, and then I realize, like, oh shit, the bullet's not putting me down. I start grabbing my music equipment because now I'm trying to block the music equipment. That's how I get shot in my back. Then when I realized I got shot, I turned around and looked at them and started laughing. Now it ain't like they 20, 30 feet away. Niggas is 10 feet from me. Like if we could be in the same room, that's how far away we was. Like if the bench is right here, the cars are parked right there. Like they came from behind the van. I'm never gonna forget this shit. Behind the van, stood at the light pole, and I'm
Damn.
watching
So
this
you
shit.
end up back in the hospital after you got hit. You said so you got hit
I end up
eight
no
times while you was in
before
the. So
when
so
I get
wait.
hit, I'm when I get hit, I don't pass out, which is crazy. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but when I get hit, the last bullet hit me in my face because the one I felt was the one hit me in my back, and it just stung. And I just remember my brain was like something burning, but I can't feel it. But when I'm trying to move my arm, it's not moving. So I know something happened. I'm like, oh nah, I should turn it back off again. Oh shit. So boy that's with me, he just like the last other people, he in shock. He started praying. I don't know what the Muslim prayer is, but he was saying that. And he was just praying from behind the bench. And then you can hear like the gunshot stop. I mean, before the gunshot stopped, while I see him praying, I turn around and I'm laughing because I'm like, he praying, they shooting. I'm getting shot. Yo, what the fuck? It is a Tuesday night, bro. It's not a Friday. It's not a Thursday. It's not a. It's a Tuesday. It's a
So
Tuesday,
that
bro.
that wasn't for you either.
That wasn't for me. Apparently, earlier that day, something happened, and because I wasn't out there when it happened, I didn't had no knowledge of that, so I didn't know not to be out here.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So when it's going on, it's happening. That's one. I cover the drum machine. I get up. I look. And then I see the last, I see like the last two shots fly. The first one, I'm laughing, but when I'm laughing, I can show you it ripped through my tooth. I caught it with my tooth. Like the shit just said hung. And when it said like that, I guess I was laughing and I bit down. Like whatever that slight eighth of a second, slight seventh of a second, I bit down and caught it. When I caught it, I'm like, damn. hmm. I'm like, nah, it just tastes like mad quarters in my mouth. Ew. So I spit, and when I spit, I see the shell and I see my tooth. And I'm like, oh shit. I said, oh shit, why did I listen to all that goddamn 50 Cent? Fuck. I'm in here living out G Unit raps. Yo, this is crazy. So the Muslim guy saw me speed up. You see me spit out the bullet, and I'm looking at him. And then we can see that they ain't got no more bullets left. So now he looking like, I'm like, yo, bro, listen, I know this is gonna sound crazy. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to grab my chair, grab my bag. Come on, we out. Come on, we out. And listen, on the and when I tell you to throw that chair in the air, because the way they standing there, I know that's not the only people here. I know somebody's coming to get them, or somebody's about to spin around. And sure enough, from around the corner, a car peels. So now that we moving, you could see somebody else trying to, finish whatever was done earlier. So I tell him to go on the count of three, throw the chair in the air. He throw the chair behind us. They think that's a person. They start shooting at the chair. Then they peel off. When they peel off, I touch my body. He like, yo, you shot. Like, I ain't shot. He like, yo, bro, you bleeding. I'm like, fuck it. I start pulling on the door, trying to get into the thing because my key, when I realized I got shot, is my key is in my left side of my back pocket. But when I'm reaching to get it, I can't get it. I'm like, damn, because the bullet stuck in my arm. So I don't know why my shit not moving. Why it's tensed up. I'm like, bro, I pulled the door. I broke the fucking lobby door open. I shattered that shit. Psh, give me this. I ain't know it was gonna happen like that. I just broke the shit off the hinges. Like broke the door for whatever that metal thing that keep it locked. I broke the metal piece. He like shit. So we in the lobby now. So now I'm telling the security like, yo, I got shot. And everybody that see me now, oh yeah, I know that. You got, yeah, they think it's from before. I'm like, no, I just got shot again. She like, again. I'm like,
Wait, so
y'all
you
ain't just hear
wasn't
all of that?
bleeding? You wasn't no blood?
I can't see the blood because I got the hoodie on. I got it. So I can't see it. When I start, like, as I'm walking through the thing and I start taking off the layers, I can smell it. Like, you can smell blood when you can fake smell blood when it's a lot of it. So I'm smelling it, but I can't see it. But I'm taking off my clothes. I see that it's drenched inside my clothes. I'm like, oh shit. So now it went from being no. First of all, it was just me and homie in front of this building. Now everybody heard them shots, bro. It is 200 to like maybe 150 to 200 people in this lobby right now, confused because they trying to figure out who got shot, and nobody's understanding this me because I'm walking around the lobby. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm dazed. They're like, yo, you got to sit down. I'm like, I'm not sitting down. If I sit down, I ain't getting up. I'm not sitting down. Yo, somebody call the police. They're like, what? They're like, yo, you got to sit down. You about to die. I'm like, about to die. Oh, no, no, no. Y'all speaking crazy. Yo, fucking listen. I don't know about you. I've been through this before, and I'm going to get through this again. Check it out. What I'm going to do is go upstairs. They're like, you cannot go upstairs. The pressure from the bullet and all that is on your body. Yo, listen, I got to go roll some weed up. I don't know what y'all talking about. So now when I start touching myself, I'm like, oh, my phone and stuff is outside. So I'll try to go outside to get my life. My life. That's a part of my stuff. That's my music. So I get my stuff to the Muslim guy that's with me, because it already happened now. So we can talk about us being there. Yes, that should happen when that happens, statute of limitations. But I give him my stuff. I'm like, yo, take my stuff upstairs because I know that when they stop me, they take everything and it's evidence. I done been through this before. I know how this goes. So I don't want nothing on me. So he go upstairs with it. Police get the ambulance. I mean, the ambulance get here maybe when I got shot at 10:17 because like how they got like an app, like the Citizen app. So it's on the app. It showed you like they shot it up 10:17. I think I got to the hospital at about like 10:47 or something. It's like 40 minutes by the time I got to the hospital. I went to Harlem Hospital. It's the hospital right across the street. That's that's on the same block as that restaurant. Alicia Keys met most deaf. Yeah, whatever that was. Like that same, literally cross street. When I get to the hospital, they confused because they like you got shot. Like even when I get shot, and once again, like so now when we get on my fault, when we get in the ambulance now, I get out the lobby and all that. My mother come downstairs. Somebody go get my mother. She come downstairs. Some of the neighbors is crying because I guess they thinking it's gonna be their last time seeing me. I'm like, oh yeah, niggas is tripping. I got no time. Don't get that shit off of me. Get out of here with that. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. You think I'm even leaving? Keep that. Put that back in your pocket. I don't want it. We get to the
Hmm.
hospital. I mean, no, we get in the ambulance. The ambulance is confused because even when I get shot, I'm on FaceTime with my friend, like, yo, they just shot me. And everybody's confused. So, like, yo, how are you so normal about this? I'm like, it is. I mean, how out of pocket am I supposed to get about something that was already out of pocket? I can't
So
get
you get
crazy.
shot in the span of 2 years.
I got shot
What's
twice in the
what's
span of
your
2 years.
what's your mental though? Like I know you said you laughed it off, all that. Like what are you really thinking?
I
Like once you the second
yo,
time, man, like how like
shit, I ain't gonna hold you. The night that happened, I was good until I was in the hospital and they said there's nothing they could do for me. And once they said there was nothing they could do for me, I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I went right back to the same spot they shot up and I sat there and waited for somebody to come back. I was on that. I'm not even gonna lie to nobody. I was bugging that night. I'm in the hospital. They telling me there's nothing they can do because when I get in the ambulance, I don't pass out. I'm fully conscious. I'm talking to you. Same way I'm talking to you right now. I got shot. I'm talking to them just like this. And now as I'm talking to I never forget it because it was a set of all black nurses. And it was a black, she was either the doctor, she wasn't the doctor, then she was the surgeon. But she was just like, you gotta be either an angel or a cat. Because there's no reason you should just be sitting here so calm after everything has just happened. And you just talking to your friend on FaceTime like nothing happened. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm just trying to figure out, does this come with a wheelchair? Do I get another wheelchair because I got shot again? Like, like, do I get some extra therapy? Y'all gonna say, do I get money for this or something? And what's this about? If this ain't about none, I need to go. So we in
so
there.
you couldn't get like what happened? What happened? You got
I
shot.
live in VA. So when I'm in New York and I get shot, my ID, when the first time I get shot and when I get shot and I'm in VA, my ID said New York. So now when I get shot in New York, I got VA ID because I live out in VA for when I got shot. So technically, I'm not a resident here. Me getting shot, that ain't don't know. That ain't got nothing to do with them. It's how New York moves. You ain't get no therapy. You ain't get no nothing. They not even investigating this. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So that might have been, I get shot at 10, be in the hospital till about 1:30, 1:40. And I was like, yo, I could get a wheelchair? No. I was like, can I get a wheelchair? I forgot what I did. They asked, I think they asked to scan your body and whatnot. When I gave them my clothes, I come back, the police done took everything. I'm like, damn, what? Yeah, it's evidence. I'm like, evidence? Yeah, so I can't leave the hospital with nothing. I'll never forget this shit. I'll never forget asking for like 6 gowns, taking them gowns, wrapping them shits around me, looking like Barney Rubble, catching a fucking cab with no sneakers. And I went back to the same spot I just got shot up in. And I just sat there. I sat there. I picked up my weed I dropped from earlier and just started smoking and sat there. And I was on complete crash out mode. Cause I'm like, nah, they just took everything from me again. Again. Like, nah, I'm not going for this. And then I can't remember specifically what it was, but something happened that morning because I was outside that whole night. Like I didn't go to sleep. I sat in
So
that same spot.
you go back to VA or you stay in New York?
I stayed in New York for like 2 weeks and then I went back to VA. Because at first I'm staying in New York to see if I can get my stuff. So I'm already mad. Like y'all taking my stuff again. I don't got no phone, no wallet, no ID, no nothing. Like y'all just all of that. Y'all took my money. Like what the heck? Yo, bro, how y'all taking my stuff? Like I'm not the nigga it happened to. What's going on? Like, am I supposed to go do something to somebody? So long story short, I get back to VA, and by the time I got back to VA, COVID happened. Remember, COVID is 2020 March, so that's how I ended up back in the chair because everything shut down. You got to be 6 feet away from sun. So by the time therapy opened back up, my body didn't have no therapy in the end, and it went through all of that again
Hmm.
without knowing how to train it. So I'll never forget. One day I'm at a party. I'm at a party with the cane. I'll never forget this shit. It's like some older folks. I walked with my friend. I think it's like his aunt or it's somebody in his family. It's like their birthday. So I'm with him in the thing. Open up the door, and I just felt my body like I just felt my body hit a signal that was like, oh shit, Andy's coming. And the way I just fell in slow motion, it was like my whole shit just collapsed. My man was like, oh shit, nah, yo, what the fuck, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. And I tried to walk again, and I was walking, but then it started like, I don't know, it was like my body started tensing up. Once it started tensing up, I just got back in the chair and like, yeah, I can move around, I can walk, but I can't feel anything. And then I know like there's not extreme stuff, but I'm pretty sure I gotta go through like the extreme level of it or like really prep it for what's going on because it don't know the
So
difference.
through the whole journey, did you ever like start praying or start worshiping a higher power or anything like that, or you just like what? All right, let me ask you this: after all that happened to you, right?
Hmm.
What do you think your true purpose here on Earth is?
To show you that you can shine too. That's it. And the way I shine ain't the way you shine, and the way you shine ain't the way I shine. But we can all shine. It ain't about outshining nobody. It's about making sure you shine the way you can shine. When I was sitting there making what got me walking was the music that I was sampling. I told you I was playing that music. So you know what I started doing? I started taking every song that I was making and creating and started turning it into something. And now it's 184 instrumental albums online for you to go listen to. And I'm going to put out 420 of these shits. I'm not.
So the music. Did you start researching and studying the hertz, the different hertz to play with that make your body feel good and stuff like that? Like,
I ain't study any of that. It was more so a feeling. And that's what somebody said to me. They was like, yo, the way you create music is crazy because you're like somebody that you can't read no notes, but you can make a massive amount of something like you knew how to do this the whole time. And I was like, it's a feeling. It's like coloring. It's like before you make anything, the canvas is blank. You gotta have the imagination to know that. Like it takes a lot to hear something else and be like, I'm gonna take something I heard and turn it into something that you can't hear, but I'm gonna make you hear. And I'm gonna
did
make
you
sure
have
you
this,
hear that.
did you have this same mindset and willpower before anything happened to you?
I was rapping prior to this. I was rapping like if I didn't get shot that day, I was going to California that Friday. I got shot that Monday. I was headed to Cali. The money I had in my pocket, that 774, that was to buy tickets for me, my manager, and my homie, a little homie that was supporting the music anyway. And let me rock out in his crib before he was ever going to tell me, yo, I'm trying to get a crib with you. I'm like, oh yeah, I just go. I'm gonna go to Cali because I'm from New York. I was gonna go to Cali. I wasn't gonna try to get famous. I was gonna go there, shoot the music videos, come back. By the time I drop everything and the way it was gonna roll out, and I was already doing these underground tours at the schools, the colleges, it was gonna work. It was already working.
So boom, so that put you back in the chair. So
Yeah,
now
that put
what's
me
your
back.
mindset? Do you say, oh, all right, since if I did this once, I could do this again?
And I got out and I was walking. Like I get out and I be walking, but because I'm aware of like, I if I want my body to last as long as I want it to last, I'm not wasting my walking. I ain't wasting it this time. So let's hold on to that. Let's just let's strengthen that up and tuck that until we know it's gonna work as long as we need it to work. I don't want to work it till it power out. And if it take training, okay. The way to make all of this even simpler, think of it like this. Your body was whatever age it was before any accident happened to you. When the accident happens to you, all of that you knew that was in your body, it's gone now. So let's just say go back to zero. You got to think about how does uh, a 6-month-year-old look holding something? How does an 8-month-year-old look? If you 8 months into your situation, that's what you are. You brand new to this. You a baby to this. So you ain't really gonna grasp this to year 7 for real, for real. I can tell you by the time you 7, you know how to your right and your wrongs and your apples and your oranges, or your bananas from your kiwis. Like you gonna know the difference. But at first, you gonna do what a 2-year-old gonna do. You gonna pout and get upset.
Mm-hmm.
A 1-year-old, you just gonna cry. You don't even know why. You just gonna cry till you go to sleep. When you 3, you might turn on something and forget about it for a little while till something reminds you that this shit pissed you off and you can't go do that. By year 4, you Harry Potter. You know what's going on here, man. So just treat it like a day kid. That's when you gotta learn how to play with your like not play with your body, but treat your body like what it is. It's your mind and your body now. Unfortunately, we are all Power Rangers, so it has been split. Your Zord and your yeah, your Megazord and your Power Suit are two different things. You gotta know how to
Meaning,
jump it. That's it.
meaning what?
Your Megazord is your body.
Mm-hmm.
Your Power Suit is your brain. So you just
Okay.
gotta throw that. You gotta throw that Ranger into the top of you. Remember the Power Rangers? They threw that nigga into the top of the shit, and he's
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
and knock the towers down, beat up the bad guys. What else y'all want me to tell you?
Yes.
It's all you can do, man. For real, for real. Like,
So, how do you? What keeps you positive throughout all this, man? What keeps you going?
oh, the end. Because after getting shot, you could get upset, or you could look at like, you know, if I didn't, if that never would have happened to me, I would have got further down the road and been in another situation where I would have found out who was my homie and who wasn't. It'd have been way more detrimental.
Hmm.
So now that you showed me early, it's up to me. If I'm gonna get distracted and not focus on the fact that all of that shit that wanted to be around me don't want to be around me because it's a little bit scared now. Well, all right, now we see who got the heart and who don't. Let's take all this heart I got with the bullet in it and pump it into this music. No, I'm not trying to rap to you about getting shot and getting about the which I don't care about none of that. Bro, I just like to rhyme. And because I don't care about having so many things for you to care about listening to, I'm gonna make more instrumentals because the instrumentals might do something for somebody. I don't know. You might hear so much of this and feel like I could go do my thing. I don't care if it's ride a skateboard, make a shower curtain, or discover a new color in the crayon. Like whatever it is, just do that. But we get so distracted from seeing so many people doing so many things on the phone. Yo, you got one phone and that shit got 1,000 things in it. Your brain overloaded. So that's what I had to do. I had to separate. Let me sit down with the music. Bro, I ain't watched TV since like, I ain't gonna hold you. I couldn't tell you 5 shows that's been on in the last 5 years. I haven't watched TV since like 2015, 14, for real.
So, how you doing now with like walking in therapy and stuff like that?
Oh, I'm good. I'm actually about to get back in therapy. I took a break to spend more time in the gym to like just weight train and like power it. Because I noticed that when I had way more upper body strength, I could move more. So okay, let's carry that. And I know that my body not over because I'm in the shower. I can stand up to get in my shower. I gotta stand up to get to the shower chair. So I could get out the chair, transfer, stand up, and turn around. I just got Tomb Raider moves right now. So if I want to unlock my PlayStation 4 graphics, I gotta keep going. That's it. I got PlayStation 2 graphics right now, or the PS1 graphics. Like we want to turn around how everybody else turn around. No, you got to make that full complete circle. Like you just can't whip around like how they whip around. No, you got a Tomb Raider. You got to go. I get it. I can take my time, and that's all it's about. That's what I feel like. I was just not even rushing, but just letting like even that night that it happened, there was just so much going on. I wasn't paying attention, and I'm so focused on what I'm focused on that even when something happened to me, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like I already knew what I was going to do. Like all of this was, I was gonna go to Cali and I was just gonna take the money and chill. I was just gonna take the money and chill. I didn't know that when everybody thought I died, it was gonna get weird. And then I survived and shit turned into a horror movie for you, kinda, because it's just like you don't know if I'm playing cool because I want to do something to you, or I'm really just being cool, or if I'm hiding it the whole time and this is how I really feel. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Like whoever's watching this, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about who stepped on my body. I don't give a fuck about who picked up my body. I don't give a fuck about every motherfucker that was in my crib. I don't give a fuck about the niggas that shot that guy. I don't care. Like the universe gonna do what the universe gonna do to you. I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm good. Like you ain't do nothing to me. You not tough. And if you really was tough, whoever would have did that would have claimed that. The fact that nobody claimed that lets me know I'm a little bit crazier than the crazy shit niggas is doing. Because if you tough enough to pull a trigger, you should be tough enough to say I'm that nigga. I'm just saying, like if this what we doing, if we busting the gun and if we throwing the rock and hiding our hand, is just like, and I'm not talking to nobody like I'm some super street tough nigga. I'm not no super street tough nigga. I'm a nigga from the streets. That's it. Like I'm not trying to be gangster. I don't gang bang. I'm not into nothing, bro. I'm into tech and art. I draw. I teach kids how to sort their feelings through drawings and paintings. Like, what are we talking about? Like getting shot
Well,
was,
that's good. That's good. That's
you
good.
know what I mean? Like that's what I did. When I got shot, I went back to work to show the kids, like, regardless whatever happens to you, you can. So I'm paralyzed on the trip. Bro, I'm paralyzed on the trip in the wave pool with kids. I'm swimming. I'm on a roller coaster. I'm running around. I'm riding a bus. I'm riding a bike. Like none of this ever happened. Because
Mm.
you got to see yourself doing that. If you don't see yourself doing that, it ain't gonna do that. You can't look at your legs and be like, do that shit I never pictured.
Yeah, you got to put in that work. It
Yeah,
take.
and that's what it
It,
was. It was. Don't get me wrong. It was a lot of long nights. Cause what really got me working, I'm not advising this to nobody. But what really got me walking was not taking the pills.
yeah.
I haven't taken the pain pills. When I got home, because I started doing the math. Like I was good. Even when I was eating the fruit, I'm still popping these pills. So yeah, I got energy, but I'm a dope head. I could be talking to you right now and in mid sentence just
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then wake back up 22 minutes later and continue. Like you ain't just yo, bro, you just fell asleep for 22 minutes. Why you talking like it was 2 seconds? Like you thought you blinked? I ain't like seeing that. Now I'm good. So if I really want this, I gotta endure this pain. So when people be like, "Yo, did your body hurt?" Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you for the first 6, 7, 8 months. This shit was crazy. It still hurt every now and then, but because I have tuned it out, I don't sense it unless it's extreme and my body going kick out and wiggle. Like, oh yeah, we need to. I ain't gonna
So
stretch you there.
you don't have nerve pain
Yeah,
like that burning, tingling sensation.
sometimes, but I don't. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't. I don't. I done kind of boot camped my brain out of the pain. Cause I knew that if I want to stay off these pills, I gotta train my body to be like the pain ain't that crazy. Like the pain is a part of the process.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to just train that dude. Does the shit hurt? Hell yeah. What you pretty sure you going to sleep, you wake up and your legs is in the direction. You did not put them when you went to sleep. Matter of
Mm-hmm.
fact, your legs in the direction you saw yourself running in your dream. You like, what the fuck? You wake up trying to go run and shit like, nah. Only in my nightmares. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Only in the
yeah.
dreams, yo. Only in the dreams. I get it. I go through the same shit. Like I couldn't do
All
nothing
right.
at
So
first.
boom, moving on.
Go
So
ahead.
did your man? So did your man's come back?
The one that they arrested?
No, no, no. Your man's downstairs to
Nah,
operate. Kid. Nah.
nah, nah. He came back once. He came back once with somebody with a random guy, and my man's that was there. Like 'cause they, my homie that was there that they was arrested. That was my friend from New York. He was there, so he like, yo, why you bringing random niggas here? Like he ain't just get shot. Oh no, you know the vibes. He's like, yo, bro, I'm not playing with you. You bugging.
So
And
y'all never talked or nothing
he
since that
thought
night.
he had thought it was for me, and then when he found out it's for him, he just moved. And I ain't talked to boy in since 2017.
I'm
I
saying
don't,
what. So what did that teach you about friends, man?
yo, that wasn't my friend. See, that's when I learned the difference in between. You could go make a friend. Some niggas are groupies to your situation. Some niggas are hobbyists. Some niggas are outsiders hobbyists. When I say a hobbyist, that means they not really into anything. Niggas is
Hmm.
into looking like they into shit.
Yeah.
Hobbyist. Nigga ain't in a
Hmm.
goddamn thing. Nigga can't tell you two times two. None of that.
Hmm.
He, you don't know the color of the back of their hand, but they just want to be outside because outside look like the thing to be. And
Yeah.
some people really ain't, you feel me? Like that showed me no. Like I'm
How do
not
you
going to
move?
not be
How do
friendly.
you move now? Do you make new friends or do you keep it
Everywhere
just?
I go, you gonna want to be my friend. I'm good. Like yo, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, because when the situations that happen to me, I didn't ask for them to happen. They just happen. So I'm not worried about what's gonna happen. That's out of my control. What I'm gonna do is live life. It can't be crazier than the catheter. None of this is crazier than the catheter.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I don't got no catheter. I don't got no depository. All that stuff they said I'd have to be doing for the next 30, 40 years of my life. I don't have to do that.
So everything is normal now.
It's normal, bro. I know when I wake up in the morning, I gotta go pee. I know after I drink a gallon of water, I'm using the bathroom in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I know when I eat, it's gonna digest. I know not to eat that heavy, nasty stuff and eat that stuff that's good for me. That's gonna flow through my body.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
I know, like, okay, I don't gotta wake up in the morning and have pancakes, eggs, waffles, and none of that. Like, just go drink some tea and wait till later. If you want to go have a slice of pizza with no cheese on it, do that.
So I see you into so after that after the fruits
Mhm.
and stuff is when you got into the herbs because I see you put the herbs with the smoothie in your
I'm
Instagram.
into the herbs, and I got into all of this off of my friend because that's what made him even look into all of that. Because he was just like, I don't know, I'm gonna figure out how to help you. I ain't gonna watch my mans get shot in front of me and not figure out what I could do, even if I can't do nothing. I could, the least I could do is get some information for you.
So the
Now,
one that caught you, he's still your friend to this day.
no, the one that caught me is the one that disappeared. The one that caught me is the one they was trying to shoot. If I wasn't standing in front of him, that bullet would have hit him in the head.
Okay.
And the one that pressed homie that caught me, like, what you doing with somebody random? Like, he only brung the random person because he didn't know how he felt, or if he showed up alone and something would happen to him. Nothing's gonna happen to you. But like I said, and nobody knows because damn, you from Harlem, and the only thing people associate with your head is Dipset or paid in full. So either way, that shit is getting either way, in their
Oh yeah.
brain, it's gonna get chaotic. And I'll be like, yo, bro, I don't care for none of that. Like
Yeah.
I did not get shot because I was outside with a gun and I was like, fuck nigga, what we on this, huh? I no, bro. It's none of that. Neither time. Like it's not even for me. It's for some other niggas that niggas is looking for. So
So you
you can't even brag about doing this because y'all hitting the wrong person. So
so
this look crazy.
you feel like your purpose is the music, right?
Yes. Or
So
or even if I don't want I just say I say art in general because music is a form of art. So
Okay.
it's all arts. You feel me? Because the same thing I'm telling you about, somebody might hear this and want to turn this into a movie. Go ahead. Like it
Yeah.
wouldn't bother me, but somebody needs to see it. Do I
Yeah,
want to do
yeah,
it?
yeah. So art and music is all that is therapeutic, man. All that is therapeutic.
And
So
that's all it is.
you can help others through your music and your art as well.
For real, for real.
Yeah, man. All right. So how's your sex life, man? I mean, do
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Everything work. I don't pop no pills, man.
mm,
I ain't never take none of that bottled Viagra they was handing us. None of that. It was. Don't get me wrong. When I was in that hospital and that catheter was in there, nothing was going. If you asked if I prayed to God, yeah, I prayed to God that one thing. I said, yo, listen, Lord, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm too handsome to be out here with shit that's not helping. Come on now, don't do this to me. You took my legs. Don't take it all.
hey,
Don't take it all. You take this from me. What I'm gonna do out here? Like, yo, come on, man. That's crazy, bro. I'm catfishing now. Girl might.
so all through the power of the mind, man.
It
All
was
through the
all through the
power.
power of the mind, and then even the sex
That's
life, it was just like, which is crazy because most people are convinced I can feel my body when we have sex. Like, nah, ain't no way you can't feel me. I'm like, nah. I'm not. Everything we do is an art. I know it sounds crazy, but the world is geometry. So at the end of the day, it's all an art. So like, you got to picture how far you about to move your hand and wiggle your elbow, or how many steps you going to take back. You got to calculate that. Some people are not quick with calculations. Some people are not quick with calculations and execution at the same time.
mm-hmm.
I'm just like that because I'm from New York. You don't have seconds to waste. Like, you got to figure it. You come outside, you got to figure it out. Don't come outside unless you know how to figure it out. So when everything else is going on, it's just like, it could be worse. I could be in the city and you could hear 1,001 things. There's no noise going on around me except for the noise I want to make. And that's the
So is
music I start to
that's
do.
is that so that stillness and that quietness is that more of a focus for you?
It's way
To
more
push
of a
through?
focus. It's way
Yeah.
more of a focus. Because granted, like, I didn't even realize how many things wasn't for people in wheelchairs, so I ended up in a wheelchair. You can't just keep strolling down the street. Sometimes it ain't no curb to get off of.
Yeah.
Shit too high to wheel off of.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, there ain't no way for you to access this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it might not even be a sidewalk at all. When
Yeah.
I'm in my wheelchair, I'm not riding the wheelchair on the sidewalk. I'm in the bro. I'm in the wheelchair in the street like a car going the opposite way of traffic. I'm gonna record it and show you one day. But like, I'll be in the street with the cars. I'm not. I
Wow.
don't know. Like,
Wow. Wow. Are you asking for something else? Like,
no, because the road in the street is a smooth path wave.
yeah.
The shit on the sidewalk is gonna have bumps and clumps and lumps. You're gonna burn out your tires and flatten your shits. I only noticed from being outside and pushing this wheelchair so far. I'm like, all right, I know that if I want to do this and it's gonna last, I gotta go to smooth. Because technically, I mean, they're not gonna tell you when they give you the wheelchair, but the wheelchair ain't for you to go live life,
But
nigga.
you still get up and walk around like the crib and stuff?
Yeah, boy, hold on. What the fuck is the boy? I got you. My fault. Pardon me. Right now we reconstructing the crib. I'm actually doing construction to my room.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Damn, they go the leg kicking out again.
So that's the spasm. So you get
That
spasms.
I get the spazies. Oh yeah, right. My niece call it the rocket. She tell her friends I'm a rocket. She say, "Yo, my
That's
uncle's a rocket ship." Look, he about to blast off.
yeah.
Hold on, I got you. Aye. My fault, my fault. I didn't mean to do y'all like that. You gonna cooperate with me? That's all I need. All I need is 10 though, bro. And I could balance up in the air, and I can move my foot forward and back, but I can't feel nothing. So when I flop, it's like, oh shit, Andy's coming. So like, yeah, I walk around, but I got carpet. So you can't really put sneakers on carpet. No grip.
Yeah.
You got to go to where it's like smooth floors and everything. So it's just like, okay,
So you can't feel when you step?
none of that.
Not even the pressure?
None of that. That's why
Damn.
the doctors is confused. They like, I never really seen somebody be able to move it without feeling it. That doesn't really happen in these situations.
Hmm.
I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you, brother.
So what? So what will you tell A person that just a person that just got into the wheelchair, a newly injured person, man. What advice would you give them if they came to you and asked you for advice?
Damn, as crazy as it sounds, I have no advice for you. I got suggestions because advice means like you might follow something and feel like what you follow didn't work for you,
Mm,
and then be like,
okay.
nah, I ain't really going for that. So you just ended up in the wheelchair. As crazy as it seems right now, it definitely gets better. I can't tell you when it gets better, but it gets better. It only gets better as quick as you want to make it get better. Like you gotta help your situation in order for your situation to help you, or you just gonna be where you at with it. You can't get
Mm.
stuck, and you just can't get stuck on like, damn. You can't just be. I can't say you can't, because everybody's entitled to their own feelings, but you just can't be like, damn. Life is crazy because one day I was. But then I can't say that because I don't know how this happens. Some people end up in wheelchairs from crashes. Some people end up in wheelchairs from accidents, sports accidents, falling. So for somebody that got shot, don't go, damn. Why they shoot me? Nah, because even saying that to like what the man said, boy said back to Jarvis, boy said your body is 80% water. You got to think about the experiment when you yell into a cup of water and you put it in the freezer, and then you talk softly to a cup of water and you put it in the freezer. You'll see that cup you yelled at is the ice look crazy, but the cup that you talk smooth to, it froze exactly how it sat in there. So you can't whatever you say to yourself, only you heard that. Even if nobody else heard it, you heard it. So you can't say that. You just can't. You can't treat yourself like it's over because you feel like it's over.
The power of the mind, man. You gotta have a strong mental, man.
Mhm.
Strong mental, man. You gotta keep your mental strong through it all, man.
That's the only the mental is the most powerful thing.
Yeah.
And you really got to see. You really got to. You got to see yourself doing that. Not saying you got to physically see you doing it, but you got to picture you doing that, and you
Do
gonna
you
do
have
it.
Do you have any kids?
I don't have no kids.
Okay. You working on kids?
One day. But first, I gotta make sure my body, at least where I want it, because even though I can't give you the original experience I wanted to give you, I'm about to figure out how to master what I'm in right now to give you the full experience of this. Like, all right, let me learn some more about this because when I'm in the wheelchair, I'm like Tony Hawk. This is a freestyle. Like, 'cause nobody showed me how to get up in the room, get up at the steps. Like, I'm like, well, all right, I gotta figure this out. If I
Hmm.
want to go to the second floor, let me lift my body and lift the chair over me. Let me break it down into pieces and then toss it around and then get up and walk. Like, all right, I know I gotta do it set by set, but you just can't rush it. And that's one thing I'll tell people: just don't rush it. Like, don't rush your body to try to do something because you feel like it's over. No, no, let your body
So
relax.
so so you're telling them just take your time.
Just
Take
take
your
your time.
time. Be patient with yourself. Work through,
Mhm.
but work right. Work.
Definitely,
You
you,
gotta
you
work.
gotta work. You gotta work, but love yourself while you working. You got to
Yeah.
understand at one point what you thought about doing, you wasn't even able to do it. Now, even if all you could do is one set of something, shit, you did that.
Yeah. Even if it's just wiggling your toe, like you
Yo,
said, man.
yo, bro, I went from wiggling my toe to riding a bike. From getting shot and figuring out how am I going to sit up to go into the gym now, getting out the wheelchair and doing 30 pull-ups. And then I see you get out the chair. I'm like, nah, I gotta get out there. I gotta go to the gym. This he wild. He just get out the chair. I'll sit in the room and I'll be like, damn, now I got the carpet. There ain't no excuse. Go to the gym. They got a better floor.
Yeah, man. Gotta keep pushing through it all, man. Gotta keep pushing, man. Gotta keep pushing, bro. Yo, you got a strong mental, man. You got a strong sense of willpower, man. You know what I mean? To where you,
That's what the physical therapist said. He said if I could take your willpower and just put a piece of that into everybody in here, this whole hospital wouldn't be sick.
yo, but they,
It's like,
but
yo,
I mean, they kind of took that from you, right? That energy. So I think everything is energy and frequency. So when you had that
yes.
high frequency going on and that roaring energy, and the
hmm
other people in therapy wanted to get up and stand, and you know what I mean, or yo, I want to do the same thing he doing. They killed that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what they sense to do from the beginning when people get into these situations. First thing they, like you said, right out the coma, yo, your shit got to get cut off. What does that do for your mental? Your
Your
mental
shit,
start
yo, your
going.
shit,
You
your
start
brain
going
start running
haywire.
around. The person in your brain start running around from the left side to the right side. Like, what he just said to me? What's going on
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, so you gotta have a strong mental, man. You gotta keep your
Fact.
mental strong. No matter if you're going, you got shot, you didn't get shot, you in the wheelchair, not in the wheelchair. You know what I mean? Just for
Hmm.
everybody in the world, your mental gotta be strong, man. You gotta keep your mind strong, man, and fight through. You gotta grow through what you go through. You know what I mean? You
And
see the brother here, man. He from how he tell it, man. You'll never think you even
yo, I ain't
ever
gonna
even
hold you if
thought
I.
about why me. You know what I mean? Or
Oh
why
yeah,
this happened to me. You know what I mean?
I don't. Nah, I'm not going like inside of every how you say it inside of every fortune cookie, even though it's tough to crack, once you crack it open, the message is for you. You
Yeah.
ordered the food, like you ordered the food, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. Like the reason why I don't get upset when anything happens to me outside, because I'll never forget somebody telling me like, yo, the only safe place is inside. So I'm letting you know, when you go outside this door, you cannot get upset at anything that happens because you can't control everything that happens outside.
Hmm.
If you don't want something to happen, I know it sounds crazy, stay in the house. If staying in the house is too boring for you, then find something else to do. But when outside is going outside, you can't control how somebody getting along with somebody else and what they gonna do, and if you in the crossfire of that.
Right.
So it's just like
Right.
you can't. And I will say, don't let this deteriorate you. Like if you in a wheelchair and you want to go outside, take your ass outside. Fucking find you a homie that's gonna take you outside. Make sure you stay away from those that was around before that don't want to be around after the fact. I'm telling y'all that. Like
Yeah. They say after a traumatic injury, you should try to go back to doing things as normal as possible,
shit,
as
you
you used to. You know what I mean?
about better is me. I'm going to the
Yeah,
bar.
man.
I'm going everywhere in the chair. Don't matter to me. What? You'd have thought you're not gonna think I'm in the chair. Even when you see me in the chair, a lot of people ask me if this is a skit. I know this. I don't want to be funny, but is this like a YouTube thing? Are you doing? Like, are you pranking somebody? Because you can't really be in the chair. Like, you're not moving like somebody in the chair. And I really want to stop you. Like, what the fuck does somebody in the chair move like? Like, I don't understand what that means. I'm in the chair and I'm moving. What is somebody in the
From the story, bro, like the story you told, it's just like, damn, this shit, that hit everything for you was a movie.
And
Like,
that's what it feel like. And then I feel like me, because if I didn't get shot, I'd have been in LA. But being in LA without knowing how to do all of the stuff I learned within the time of getting shot and sitting by myself, I just been stuck there. Now that
mhm,
I know that I got a skill, you can't tell me it ain't that. Because not only
right.
did I do it when my body was regular, I did it while my body paralyzed. I can't feel it.
Hmm.
I'm not listening to that. So
Hmm.
like, better picture something else. Like
Yeah,
that's
man. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. Got to get it good head on your shoulders, man.
you
Like,
know,
what's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo. July,
August
August,
16th. The
August.
16th?
What?
The 16th?
That's my wife. That's my wife's birthday.
Shout outs to her. What's your
Yeah.
sign?
My sign in Pisces.
That's my homie's birthday. I mean, my homie's birthday. That's my homie's sign.
Oh yeah.
He cool as shit. His birthday the 8th?
Oh yeah. Mine February 19th. Oh, here
Okay.
March. Here March. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
the first day. Damn. So you're a Leo. All right. So you got that line, you got that raw in you. All right. I hear you. I hear you.
It's
Cool.
just like this ain't that. I don't know. I kind of feel like the wildness of New York City trained me for whatever wild shit happens around the world because like I could be on a train in the wheelchair right now, two homeless people arguing, one get naked and they start fighting, and I'm the only one that can't get up and move because I'm in the wheelchair. So this ain't bad to me, man.
Yeah.
I could go out, take myself out to dinner, take myself out to lunch, take myself out to breakfast, and mind my business. I could just mind my business. Like the way I'm living now is how I was living in the beginning, but you can't really be the life of the party, tell somebody get away from me. Like I don't even know why people's gravitate. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm cool and all that, but I ain't got nothing that you want for you to want this. But like you said, it's energy. That's what it was. And at the time, I didn't understand that. But boy, that told me to eat the fruit, he understood that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
explain. Like I grew up without a father. So when shit going on, like I don't know what these niggas on. I don't know the signs to watch out if homie really your man's or he not your man's or if somebody coming around because you got it going on and that's really what they there for. So I didn't know that. So I learned that. And once I learned that, oh, we can't be friends. And then it's just like, I don't really know what to tell y'all. My turbo turned all the way up. So good luck. Like,
Right. Are you dating right now? Are you dating?
no,
No.
more so focused on the music, like
Okay.
getting everything done. Cause I mean, it could happen, but trying to multitask, nah, like this,
Yeah.
this, this. Just focus, because I learned that with my body. Like whatever you into, whatever it is that you're into, or you're focus on that till that's right. And then
Okay.
the rest of it's gonna walk through. The rest of it's gonna walk. But if I tried to get up and instead of saying, let me take a step or wiggle my toe, now let me try to kneel. I'd have kneeled and never got back up.
Mm.
Because I ain't practiced how to walk on my foot already. So it's just like gearing everything up.
How do but yeah, before we get up out of here, um, you got anything coming up? Anything you want to tell the people about? Anything up and coming? Anything coming
I'm
out?
trying
Your
to think,
music?
which
Where
is
to find
crazy.
your music?
The music is on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we both in here, so you can definitely. I don't know how to add the comment in there. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. The music's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. It's 180 son albums. I'm trying to think. I put out an album. I put out 2 albums every month since 2020.
Straight instrumentals?
Straight instrumentals.
Okay.
Majority of them is like soul samples or R&B samples from like the 60s, 70s, and the 90s. And I mean the 70s, 80s, and the 90s.
And that's the music that kicked you
That's
into
that.
gear.
That's what I, yeah. Like I don't know what's in it, and to be honest, because I don't. Now how you said frequencies and all that. Like if I knew what that frequency was, because I was playing it and that's what healed me, yeah. But bro, I just know the song was playing, and ever since then, I just been listening to something for whatever feels like that. Because it might not work for me, but I heard that I forgot where I read this at, but it takes if you're isolated by yourself, it takes 96 hours to go insane. Like if you're
Hmm.
isolated by yourself, but if you're inspired if with that same amount of isolation, if it's inspiration in 96 hours, you could become a genius.
Okay.
But the thing is, who got 96 hours of something for you to listen to that would be what you would want to listen to? Exactly. So now to solve a problem, I have to create something that doesn't exist because I want the answer.
Hmm.
Now I don't know what the music going. I know what the music did for me. I can show y'all. I was not walking. I was crying. I was drooling. I was screaming. I was depressed, pissing and shit on myself. I put the pills down, picked the music up, picked some fruit up. I dropped some ashwagandha, bladderwrack, nettle, and lemon verbena in my tea, and I was moving like it never happened. So I'm like, well, I know what's in the tea. I got to figure out what's in the music, but I don't speak hertz. I don't speak bars. I just know that I want the drum here. I want the snare here. I know that the hi-hat go here and the clap go here. Sometimes none of that goes in there. So I just know that.
You
So it's
should
just
you
like,
should you should you should you should get into the hertz. You should get into the hertz, man.
it's
You
crazy
should
that you
get
s-
the
crazy that
hertz.
I
The
got
hertz,
some.
man. The healing energy hurts, man. You know what? Get you a frequency chart. You know what I mean? And look at that frequency chart and start making beats off of that and see if you can even throw like, for the rappers out there. Cause that's all that it be, man. The music is at a lower frequency than what it used to be at. You know what I mean?
And
The
and
beats and
and
everything. And it's making
and
you want to do other things that
and
besides
that's what I
dance
did.
and
And that's what I did. And it's crazy that you say that because a lot of this theory I have, it comes from the Kanye thing where Kanye wasn't the first person to do it, but it's the way that that shit sounded that make everybody else want to try that sound to make something sound like that or something similar. So whatever it was that made me walk, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna search it. I'm not. I know it sounds crazy, but even though I'm a hip hop rapper, my beats aren't hip hop or rappy. First of all my music is made with my hands. Like I could flip the camera around and show you all the equipment in front of me. Like I'm sampling straight off a vinyl record. I ain't make none of this music with a computer. I did all of this shit with my hands. Like if it took me 72 hours the first time to just learn how to time my finger to get that pad, bet. And as you listen to the music, you can listen to the first album, which is Dragon Fruit, because in the beginning I was naming the albums after the fruit I was eating that helped me get back on my feet. Because I'm like, well, it might be in the fruit, might be in the music. But if you don't know what a dragon fruit is, you just gonna then you say dragon fruit. If you know what dragon fruit is, then you're gonna be like, huh? You know what blueberries is and papayas and all that. You're gonna try that. You're gonna be like, what's the hidden
Mhm,
message in
mhm.
this? Wasn't nothing. Try something different. And like you said, the music is dark. It's too many 808s. It's too many dark sounds. It's too many dark drums. So what I do is I take the thing that makes the character. I take what's gonna make something characteristically dark. Take that dark thing and put it over something super bright that is not dark anymore. Now it's adding to the brightness. Now it's enhancing the brightness.
Mm, okay.
So I make all of that, and I could definitely send you that. But I think what's today? Today is the 22nd. I put out an album on Friday. I put out an
Okay.
album like every other Friday or every other Monday.
All right. Tell
And
them where to find it at. Somebody could like type.
um if you go to hold on, what am I saying? Show you right now. Got a phone right here. High as a kite. And I ain't even high. Bam. All right. If you go to Apple and you type in D.O.S.O, bam, and you can. Where we at?
Okay, so that's all your album, all your instrumentals.
Mm-hmm.
Dope, dope, dope. So Doso, Apple Music. You on Spotify, everything like that?
I'm on Spotify too.
Apple Music, Spotify.
Spotify,
Go find them.
Amazon, YouTube. I'm on it.
Amazon, YouTube.
You type in Doso on Instagram, and it's gonna give you 1,000 instrumentals to choose from. I just knew that it said it took 96 hours to become a genius. I know that I didn't become a genius in 96 hours, but in 96 hours of focusing on moving my body, it started moving. And then mixed with the music, it turned into something else. So if it did that while I was paralyzed, I'm trying to figure out what this music gonna do for somebody in a regular full body, and also somebody that's paralyzed. Or what is it gonna do for the rest of these people? Fuck, let me put it out. I'm not putting this out because I want to get famous or rich off of any of y'all. The music ain't got, bro. Don't nobody know me now, and I got 180 albums out. I don't care about who
Doso with
knows
an S.
with an S. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
you
that's
know,
fire.
I just made it because I don't. It's crazy. I just made it because I know the energy is gonna bring towards what it is that I need, which is was you. And then I remember posting something. I remember I posted a song, and then I saw your post after. I was like, oh shit. And I just started liking it. And then I
Yeah.
saw that you had a lady, and I was just like, psst. I seen all of y'all I seen everybody with the wheelchairs with their ladies on Instagram. I'm like, damn, this I don't know. Let me keep making this beat. So I ain't gotta find me. Like, I nah, man, I'm good.
Hey, yeah, man. See, I had my wife before, man.
Okay.
Thankfully, she stayed. You know what I mean, through the whole ride. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I had women, I had somebody in the beginning, but this was like her knowing me prior to this, and then her trying to get used to me after this. She's like, yeah, this is too much. And I was like, yeah, you go ahead and do your thing. Like, I'm good.
So, your whole mindset changed. You was a whole different person, huh?
Yeah. Like I was letting somebody rock because I was off the pills. And once I got off the pills and I started realizing like this energy ain't for me. You go ahead, let me because I need everything I need to make sure I get it back into my body. Like I gotta get up and keep going.
Yeah. Dope, man. Dope, 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 man. You can take a lot. You can take a lot from your story, man. Especially that willpower, man. That power from the mind, man. That power from the mind. What's up, Italy, man? What's up? What's up? We
What's up,
have
y'all?
some.
My fault.
We have Center use frequency music. He can get his instrumentals into the center. So that'd be dope.
Definitely.
That'd be real dope. That'd be real dope. Word up. Because people would need that, man. People would need that. But yeah, other than that, man, if y'all got any questions, put it in here for if anything I missed, anything, you know what I mean? About to get up out of here. I know my baby girl acting up right now. My wife ain't been typing in here in a minute. But yeah, man. You in therapy right now though? I see you
Yeah.
standing. I see you let go of the parallel bars.
Hmm.
And that's all you, all by
That's
yourself.
all me.
That's
I
what's
mean,
up.
but you just gotta be. I don't know. I stayed off the pills. When I was on the pills, like the pain, when you on the pills, the pain not there, but it ain't no motion. So it's like, what
Yeah.
you willing to do? Are you willing to take away the pain with no motion, or have motion with the pain?
And it does more damage.
I ain't doing it.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I ain't going.
I wouldn't do it, man.
I won't advise. I'm not
Like
gonna
all
tell
the
you
stuff,
not to.
the fruits, the veggies, the electric foods, man. Because your body, we're electric beings. So if you
And
put electric
electric
things in
beans.
it, man,
You feel me? You gotta eat energy. You
yeah,
gotta
you
eat what's
gotta
gonna
eat.
help fuel you,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
you gotta eat to live and not live to eat.
For real. That's true. That's true. You hit. So what he ate, plus his mindset, plus his willpower, it pushed him to be where he is today, man.
For real, for real. To be
And
honest with you,
yo, brother, I appreciate you coming up here telling your story, though, man.
I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, man. It's
I'm
your first
definitely,
time doing something like this?
yeah. Honestly, this is the first time you telling this story.
Oh
I was
yeah.
never gonna tell a story, and it's crazy because my friend kept saying like, "Yo, why you just don't get online and tell a story?" I'm like, don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
Like I,
people
I
do.
I don't I don't think nothing of it because it's mine. Like I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's the same way I ended up next to people that want to be around. I ain't thinking nothing of it.
yeah,
I came like that. He was like,
yeah.
nah, it's kind of inspirational, bro, because like people don't really keep the same mindset you have. Like when it's over,
They
some
don't.
people just crash. Like, damn.
They don't. That mindset, your mindset is everything. Like you stay positive through the whole hoorah,
Or
man.
I go to the movies by myself. I go shopping by myself. I go to the grocery store by myself. I'm crossing the street by myself. And I'm getting on I'm getting on the train by myself. Like I'm not really tripping. Like because
You
you
need
know
to
one
stay by
day
yourself, my brother.
back
The company that you be picking, man, that shit, them motherfuckers be having some. Either they got bad energy, bad spirits, something. Every time you with
niggas.
somebody else, man, you know what I mean?
I didn't get into no shit, yo, bro. When I'm by myself, I don't get into nothing. I ain't gonna lie to
Exactly.
you. I don't get into nothing. So now you gotta like feel me like you said, it's energy and all that. I ain't understand my frequency. I ain't understand my energy. I just knew I'm always smiling. Like people say, yo, he got such a positive attitude. It was already like this. Like what?
Yeah,
I came like it just batteries included. Like
yeah.
the atti-
Batteries
and you
included.
feel me? The attitude was included with this. Like I didn't get up.
Yeah,
Like, nah, but now that I'm older, oh, some of y'all are really, energy vampires. Like you want somebody else's energy. Like some people want to be around some shit that got it going on or look like they got it going on so they could get something out of it.
that's a lot of people. That's facts. That's
And it don't
facts.
gotta be that way because if we all realize that we all can have something going on, you wouldn't move like that.
Yeah,
You don't need to move like that. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
man, what are we
yeah.
doing here?
Yeah, but let me get up out of here, man.
Go ahead, my
Appreciate you for
fault.
coming on, man. Appreciate you for coming on, man. Everybody follow my say your IG, your
Oh,
YouTube, whatever.
My IG is Doso LTD. That's DOSO LTD. That's Instagram. That's X, Twitter, whatever you call it. That's my YouTube. That's everything. Honestly, Doso LTD is everything. If you could think of it and you type Doso LTD, it's gonna be there. If you want to purchase the music that's on streaming services, some of those are just samples of the albums. Full versions of the other albums are on Bandcamp, and that Bandcamp is like dosoltd.bandcamp.com. You go grab them there. You want to go grab the full versions and get the extra tracks and the music videos, but I try to like after even talking to you, I got on my computer more and took all of this footage and like really just gonna put it online. Like I didn't think nobody wanted to see this. I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't really thinking none of it. Like I'm living it, so I'm not really like I'm not aware that there's people witnessing this.
Yeah, it is. It
But
is,
it's
man. That's why it's good to get your story out there, man. You know what I mean? It'll help people keep going, man. Because like I said from the beginning, it seemed like you stayed positive through the whole thing. You know what I
mhm.
mean?
I don't want to say you have no choice because the choice is yours. But if you choose to get upset, then you know how you using your brain. You using it. I ain't gonna say you're using it wrong, but you're using it incorrectly.
Yeah,
Because you didn't think about waking up. You woke up. Because to think about waking up, that's a coma.
yeah.
That's a coma. You got up and you woke up and you did whatever you did. I don't know what you did, whether you brushed your teeth, you rolled up, or you went and made a piece of toast. But you got up. So don't think about it. Just in the moment, do your thing. Just
So I'm gonna end it off like this, man. I usually say five positive things for people to say and repeat back to me. So now I'm gonna give you the opportunity to tell me five positive things that you would tell someone that's going through a situation.
the world is yours. Life is a movie, but you are the star.
Hmm.
Nothing's nothing's crazy for you. It only seems crazy because right now it seems impossible.
Hmm.
But impossible is damn, I'm trying to think. Impossible is still possible
Okay.
because impossible means I'm possible. So like
Facts.
even impossible is still possible.
Yeah.
And regardless of whatever you going through, you ain't got to be in a wheelchair. You're homeless. You're sick. You're healthy. Whatever it is you're going through, you got a baby on the way. Just love yourself.
Love yourself.
You really gotta love yourself. Like tell yourself, I am somebody to love, and I love me.
Yes, sir.
For real, for real.
Yes,
What's
sir.
that? Four.
That's
The,
four.
the fifth one. You are who you think you are because you know who you are.
Hmm. Straight up that. Gotta know who you are, man, through it all, man.
That's it.
Knowing is better than believing, man. That's
Knowing is better
exactly.
than believing.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yeah,
once you know what to believe.
facts.
But if you don't know nothing and you believing in something, you wishing now.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, man. Hey, man, like I said, man, keep that energy high, man. Stay positive. Definitely stay connected with you, man. And
I'm definitely going to talk to you way more often because I got your number now, so I'm gonna chop it
yeah.
up with you.
All
Because
right.
I want all of us to link up and meet somewhere. And you like, what is all this music for? I'm hoping that one day, the Nike people or the Jordan people see that, regardless of my situation, I still kept up with what I was doing prior to all of this. I'm trying to bring all of us out to the same thing because the same shoe that I was walking around in. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but that shoe was the most comfortable out of every sneaker I wore. So I want to get everybody I want everybody that's in a wheelchair to have a pair of these. As crazy as it sounds, with these little pods on the bottom, these little pressure points that catch your foot and make it bounce, like even if you got the wiggly wobble, it's gonna stabilize it. Because that's what worked for me. That's how I started walking through those before I started putting on anything else.
Hmm.
So I just want
What
to get
is
that.
it? What is it? What kind of sneaker is it?
A pair of Air Jordan 20s.
Oh, Air Jordan 20s. Okay.
Nothing fancy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
these beat up. I don't care about being fresh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care about being fresh. Like I'm not caught up in the look of anything. I know I look real cool online, but I just buy clothes and put them on. Like I'm not. I'm more focused on getting on my feet so I could get on stage and run across the stage. But now we at the point where we got these little young designers. So somebody gonna build you the super suit. Like somebody gonna build the super suit and you're gonna
Yeah, yeah.
be like
All right, yo.
ran
Bless
through
up,
the
though, man.
streets.
Bless up, man.
Yo, let me
Bless up.
let you go, man. All
Hey,
right.
yo. Blessings, man. Appreciate you for coming on, man.
I
Y'all tune
appreciate
in
you for
next
having
week.
me, Brody.
Next week is the show is earlier, man. It's 3 p.m. because I got somebody from South Africa, man. And the time
Fine.
difference. So 3 p.m. next week, man. We're gonna get to it, man.
That's
Thank y'all
next
for
week,
joining,
3
man.
p.m.
Appreciate you, brother. Peace.
Appreciate you, Benji. Peace.
All right.